There are two areas that should kind of characterize our focus: growth in learning, and then beyond that, growth in virtue.
When I think about Delone, I think of loyalty, faithfulness, and enthusiasm.
But one of the terms that you hear when you spend any time here at Delone Catholic is squire or squirehood. And this idea of a squire is very important to us. It helps to inform our identity. A squire, of course, is an understudy to a knight. And so our students, very much are squires. And they're squires with a view of becoming knights, right? So we're trying to equip our students with a sense of service to others, which is the hallmark of a knight.
This place is special because the students are invested. We don't have a large population, but we're able to be very active with our sports, with our productions, because the students embrace the opportunity to be involved and create their own community here within the building.
You feel that deep sense of community, you feel that stewardship for each other, for the world around us. You feel that sense of belonging, which I think is really important in today's world, and also instilling in them this sense of responsibility as they go out into the world and become our future leaders.
I think it's important to know that sending your students to Delone is not just a choice in education, it's a choice in education, it's a choice in your faith, it's a choice in how you want your student to be nurtured throughout their educational career. It's how you want your student to be prepared.
It's a community that welcomes all sorts of different people and really comes to know who you are.
At Delone Catholic, our motto is to be doers of the word. The rest of that scripture passage is, and not hearers only. Something we talk about a lot in the Sacred Studies department is making sure that the students are not just memorizing facts and concepts, but really taking them to heart and thinking about how they can apply these to their life as a young adult Christian, as a young adult Catholic.
I think you don't really understand the gifts of this community until you're really immersed in it.
There's nothing like Delone on a Friday night.
I think that there is a sense of pride and responsibility that when you put on a Delone Catholic sweatshirt, you put on a Delone Catholic uniform, you understand that with that comes a sense of responsibility, a sense of pride.
If you are feeling that nudge, you're probably on the right track to just send them, to try Delone.
My parents told me that I could go to any school I wanted, and I chose Delone because I knew it would be a good fit for me and my education.
I'm proud to say I go to Delone Catholic.
I'm absolutely proud to be an alumni. And that being said, I'm proud that my kids are going to be alumni someday.
The best way to inform your decision making is to come and see. Visit us. Every day is open house. We welcome you to come by and to learn more about us.
Once you're a squire, you're always a squire.
This is Joseph Shirillo, graduating class of 2023 at Delone Catholic High School in McSherrystown, PA. My previous school experiences didn't prepare me to become the person I am today like Delone Catholic has. And when you enroll at Delone Catholic, you will be challenged, but at the same time, the school community nurtures you to create your own path. Delone Catholic welcomed me into their community and helped me become the person I am meant to be. I participated with the drama department, athletics, organized charity events, and serve in many leadership roles. All of these opportunities have prepared me for the next part of my life. Delone Catholic also helped me to grow in my relationship with God, and now I invite you to join this amazing community.
To schedule a private tour and learn more about Delone Catholic High School, visit DeloneCatholic.org or call 717-637-5969. Delone Catholic, prepared to lead, prepared to serve, and prepared for life.
Hi everyone, welcome to Sheppard Gym here in the campus of Delone Catholic High School. Big event here tonight, George. The Squires, Squirettes both in a doubleheader. We're just at the end of the boys JV game. 48-41 now New Oxford. And in the girls JV game, that was exciting too. New Oxford won 45-42 in overtime. So tonight we got the boys-girls varsity doubleheader. Like I said, George is with me. I'm Tony Weaver. We're here to call the game. Mike Knowles on camera. Danny and Bill Smith running the controls, along with Luke Wegner. Big collision out there in the court.
Yeah, good to see him getting up there. I think he's going to be okay. Took a hard hit with the score being 48-41 with 1:11 in the game. This has been well contested both ways.
Luke Wegner and Kevin Lookambill running the controls here tonight. They're learning how to run the controls. George, we have 2 games to preview, but also there's a lot of activity between games tonight. The boys 74 and 79 state champs are going to be recognized. The girls 2003, 2004, 2005, and 2019 championship teams are going to be recognized. They're going to recognize Cam Keller for scoring a Stuyvesant's point in that 4 overtime contest the other night.
Right. Yeah, that was a big night, Tony. That was a 4 overtimer, right?
Coach Eckenrode, 25 years here. And also Kira Sloniker, you see a lot of green jerseys in the stands, and New Oxford boys are going to be wearing green jerseys warm-ups. Kira Sloniker's green jersey for juvenile arthritis. Me and George both have the shirts on.
Yeah, we're sporting our shirts, Tony.
And Delone got behind this and actually invited New Oxford to do it because there's a logo of New Oxford and the Squires here on the shirt, and New Oxford joined right in and got the shirts also. So, like I said, we have 2 games to preview, so we might as well start talking about the girls' game since that's the first one we're going to do here. Delone comes in at 16-1. They won last night. They beat Fairfield. New Oxford comes in at 2-16, but George, they play in Division I. They play the Spring Groves, the Dallas Towns, yeah. the Centrals.
There's no off nights. Tony.
No, there's no off nights for them, and
in that division.
No, I just found out here before the game that talking to Coach Eckenrode that Caitlin Schwartz has the flu tonight, so she's not going to be starting for Delone. Now, you take a cog out, all 4 girls average about the same, the 4 girls, and then the LIU's is the rebounder and defensive specialist. So tonight, Reese Meckley, LIU's no block, is going to start for Caitlin with Megan Jacoby and Brielle Bachman in the backcourt. And
but you take Caitlin Schwartz out of there, Tony, you take out a physical player who's aggressive on both ends of the boards. Somebody's going to have to duplicate that effort, and Coach Eckenrode's going to have to find that person.
And, he says it is what it is. He this time of year, you're going to have illnesses, you're going to have people sick. We're going to talk a lot more about injuries when we talk about the boys' games here. The boys' game coming down. Yeah, this 48-44 right now. I think Mike Knowles on the game, so let's go out to that and make sure it ends here. 24 for New Oxford. We don't have numbers for the New Oxford JVs.
40 seconds to go in the game.
And Delone's going to have to foul, and they do. And they already at 5, so it's going to be 2 shots for number 14, and I think that's a James, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll get back to setting up this girls' game after this exciting JV game. Like I said, the girls' JV game went into overtime. New Oxford won 45-42.
And a big crowd assembling here, Tony.
Yeah, nice crowd. We probably got more people here now than we did all year. First shot's up, and it dribbles in. New Oxford's going to take a 2-possession lead with 5 points. That's Luke Sabata. Is that how you say his name coming in here?
I believe it is.
For Delone. Second shot, got them both.
Well, it's a 2-possession game, Tony, if you can knock down 3s.
Vandergriff has it inside, gets it back out to Keller, drives the lane. Oh, finger rolls it in.
Yeah.
They had a foul out, number 5, on a breakaway, and it was a good foul because he was going to go in all alone.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll shoot 2 more. Not sure number 5's name from the we don't have the JV rosters. But you have it, George. Maybe you have the JV roster. I'm not sure. Yeah. 2 shots for number 5 for the Colonials. Knocked there for the first one. 21 seconds left, 4-point game. One more. And now it's a 5-point game. Play ball to Martin.
They got to hurry.
Keller out front again. Drives to the hole. Oh, he loses it off his foot.
Yeah.
He was getting ready to throw it out for a 3-pointer by Sabak and lost it off his foot. So with 12 seconds left, New Oxford will trigger it in. I'm sure they're just going to try to dribble it out now. Down to 5, and Delone's not going to foul, and that's going to be the end of the JV game, 51. So New Oxford has taken both the JV contests, one in overtime and one a very close 51-46 game. George, getting back to the girls' game tonight, Delone sits atop 4A girls, and this really doesn't affect the county tournament because it's a league game but a non-divisional game, so that's not going to hurt Delone.
Doesn't affect the divisional standings or the county seedings, does it?
No. The only way it would affect county seedings if Delone wouldn't finish 1 or 2 and have to try to make one of the wild card, but that's not going to happen. Yeah. Delone's pretty much cemented into the first place there in counties for Division 3. Now, New Oxford, they're playing for pride tonight in this girls' game. Now, the boys' game's a different story, and we'll get to that a little later, but New Oxford boys sits right on the cusp there at 14 because they take 14 in 5A. They're right at 14. Talking to their coach, every game's a playoff game now, and Brandon, Coach Stahl with Delone, he knows he's pretty well cemented into the 3rd place now in districts.
Yeah.
But he's trying to make counties.
Yes.
So this game really, this game, he don't know, that might be a tiebreaker, even though it's a non-divisional game.
Yeah.
The winning percentage of his team might be,
You throw all that into a pot,
and
you mix
you
it
shake it up, and here we go.
And the other factor you have is these kids know each other, they're rivals. It's going to be a heatedly contested game, both the girls and the boys, because there's a lot of pride on the line, and these kids play against each other in summer leagues too, Tony. They know each other.
Oh yeah, they know each other.
It's like crosstown rivals.
Delone sits in the New Oxford School District, so it's good to see both teams out there wearing the green jerseys to support Kira Sloniker's green jersey for juvenile arthritis. Both these schools, sure you want to win, but the sportsmanship shown here by wearing these jerseys really impress a lot of people.
Yeah.
George, I want to tell you something. You know it now because you didn't know it till you got here. At in between games tonight, they're going to do the championship thing. We have a possibility, and if all the technical stuff works out, we're going to put John Gabriel from the class of 1974 on the air here with us and ask him a few questions. John called yesterday, talked to Eric Lawrence, who's going to be running the festivities here between the game, and he can't make it for a lot of reasons. He can't make it here to the ceremony tonight, but he wanted to know if he could talk to me and you, mentioned us by name, because apparently he watches us do these games, and he wanted to know if there was any way possible, and they sent that to Danny, and Danny worked it out and called me at 9:15 last night and said, we think we can do it, are you in? And I said, sure, we're in. John knows both me and you, so we'll put him on the air here if we can get him on. Like I said, that's the plan between the games here, is to try to get him on.
Well, John Gabriel was one of the captains of that 73-74 Delone basketball team that went on to win the last Catholic state championship title in their classification.
Yeah, some of them guys are back tonight. Kevin Smith, Buck Lawrence, John from 74 will be here with us on the phone.
Saw Tom Conrad, he's here.
Tommy Conrad, who
was a junior that year.
Yeah, and he played, they had the next year. He had a...
I'm looking for Chris Klein. I think he should be here tonight.
Chris Klein, probably, that's another name out of the past.
Yep.
But Chris worked here at Delone for quite a while, too, as a guidance counselor, so...
Yeah, so exciting night, Tony.
And then the '89 crew with Brian Smith, Craig Staub, Javier Alandetti, that bunch, and then
coached by Peanut Flaherty.
Yeah,
Coach Flaherty.
Coach Flaherty, yeah.
Okay.
Pat Flaherty's brother, Peanut, and then the girls.
We call him Peanut.
Yeah.
Okay.
The girls' teams from 2003, 2004, 2005, with Meredith Cox was a big contributor to all those teams. They're going to be here tonight, along with the latest one in 2019.
One of the all-time great girls basketball players to come out of this school, Tony.
Yeah.
No question about it.
And there's been plenty, and Meredith.
She's one of them.
She's one of them. She went on to play at Georgetown. So, plus they're going to be doing Cam Keller's 1,000th point. He picked a great game to do that, 86-85, 4 overtime win against York Tech.
Needed every one of them.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, he had 29, and York Tech is a different team when they play at York Tech.
You know, Tony, you talked about that to me earlier. They're a completely different team when they play at home. They're a tough out, and they proved it that night. Took 4 overtimes by Delone, and that was a big game because we'll set up that Delone boys game later, but every game is kind of like a playoff game for different reasons for those.
Yeah, and you know, Delone had a real tough night on Tuesday night here, they won. They beat York Catholic, and then they had to make that game up that was supposed to be last Friday after Littlestown lost, but it got snowed out, so they put it down on Wednesday. So Delone played a real tough game here against York Catholic. Had to turn around and go on the road against Road Tech, and they pulled it out thanks to Cam's 29 points, and he finally got over the hump and got that 1,000th point. So now, anything he adds now is gravy because he's going to be on the board over there to the right of us on the 1,000-point scores.
Yeah.
So that's what's going to happen here at the in between games. And starting for New Oxford, I never did this. Starting for New Oxford, Georgia Mummert, she's a sophomore. Kelby Lineball's a senior. Sydney Flesh is a senior. And then we go to Lily Krabs, who's only a sophomore, and Jaylyn Edwards, who's a freshman. So they're pretty young here, and they're 2-16. But like I said, they got Dallastown, they got Central, they got Spring Grove, they got Southwest, they got all the big schools. They're up there, sure like their volleyball team, got put up, and it's very tough for New Oxford to compete with the bigger schools that they have to play. Red Line, is up there also. So everything else, New Oxford's down in Division II except girls basketball and volleyball. So.
Yeah.
So Jerry's expecting a tough game tonight. He says he thinks he ought to be all right. He's a little, worried about not playing without Caitlin, and she's not picking up, hopefully she's going to be fine. I hope she's listening at home. Caitlin get better. And that's what we're going to go with tonight, the starters and for each team. The girls, 16-1, in their first in 4A. And you have to win now. You got to maintain that first place in AA if you want to play home the whole way through.
Well, they want to get some home games in district playoffs, Tony. They want to be hot and playing good basketball going into counties. Okay, so this is the stretch run before the playoffs, and you want to be playing your best basketball. I look out over the court right now. I have to do a double take because everybody's in green jerseys.
Yeah, everybody's in green jerseys. You always got to look at the shorts they're wearing. The New Oxford's are going to be wearing their, it looks like the girls are in their blue. And, of course, Delone's out there in their white home uniforms we've seen plenty of times here on DCBN.
Well, we were here last week, Tony. We saw a well of a game of the boys taking down York Catholic. Went right down to the wire. That was a big win for the Delone boys, and we're hoping that winning can continue tonight.
Yeah, I told, talking to Brandon, I said, you had a tough week now, 3 games. He goes, yeah, it's been a good week, though. After Littlestown, they strung together 3 straight wins.
Yeah.
And he's hoping to make counties, but he's also, Columbia has to play Eastern tonight, which is a big game, and Columbia is right ahead of them in district play. And I think they got enough, and so does he. I think they have enough lead over York Catholic to stay number 3, but he wouldn't mind moving up to number 2 and getting that first round bye.
Yeah, you're right.
So Jerry should have the first round bye here, even if he somehow stumbles and loses a game or 2, because he's going to finish either 1 or 2. You get that bye, and you only have to win 1 game to go to Hershey in
districts.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah,
so
the crowd keeps coming in, Tony. We're going to have a full house here tonight, I believe.
Yeah, we're going to have some people pushing. We're taking a lot of room up here with our 2 tables and stuff. So. Yeah, they're all here. I guess we'll get a big viewership after they go home and turn on the replay. Because I want to thank people for the Littlestown game, George. We got great numbers for that Littlestown game. So yeah. People are tuning in.
And we wish Littlestown well, Tony. We saw them play. Our boys here at Delone played them tough. Littlestown just a little bit deeper, a little bit stronger. They're a nice basketball team, and we hope they do well in district playoffs also.
Yeah, looking at they are, if Zion Herr and the guys hit the outside shots, and Meekin controls the inside, and Meekin can sneak out and hit a three every once in a while too. They are a tough out, especially if they play that 1-3-1 zone and you're not ready for it.
Well, I like the way they shared the ball, Tony, very effectively. Good team basketball. That was a good game to watch and see.
And that's the hallmark here of both the Delone boys and girls team, especially the girls team. You know, you look, who's the leading scorer? Well, you don't know. I mean, it's either Megan Jacoby one night, it's Brielle Bachman the other night, it's Caitlin Schwartz another night, and you know, and it might be Reese Meckley another night. And every once in a while, Ella Hughes pops in 6 or 8 points, but she's so tough on the boards, and she's so tough defensively. You know, she does a great job. She usually gets the other team's best offensive player. She's invaluable. So now Caitlin's not going to be in there tonight, so Lauren Noblock, who comes off the bench and plays quite a bit anyway, is going to be starting tonight.
Yeah, the best way to describe it, Tony, when they really need a bucket, Jerry calls a set, and he wants the set executed. It's not like he's giving the ball to one person saying, take it and go.
No, the set's
going to determine
who takes the shot.
Who takes the shot. He doesn't have that one person that can really take a lot of people off the dribble on the clear out and take it to the hole and score. It's got to be more the team executing the set.
Well, that's why the flex works so well for the Delone girls, is because they're very unselfish and they'll throw the ball and get somebody open.
Right.
And I saw a team last night. I went to New Oxford to watch York Suburban boys play. You talk about unselfish. I mean, pass.
Mm-hmm.
There's 7 or 8 passes before a shot's taken. And of course, they have that Zaire Harris kid that's a freshman that's just amazing.
Yeah, outstanding freshman that they have there. He's really a ball player. He's a good one. You're right.
And trying to control him was very tough for them last night. He had 20 points. So, yeah, I mean, the guy throws up 20, and he has like 7 rebounds and 11 dime assists. So, you know, very tough. So we'll see what happens with the girls here tonight. You know, the Fairfield game ended up 49-24 last night, and I didn't really ask him if Caitlin played in the JV game last night. I'm not sure if she did or not, but that ended up a 25-point game. So here we go. We only got 4 minutes left, and we're going to start this long evening. Once we get on the air, at halftime, we'll send it back to Danny for the half. She'll tell you what's going on. But after the game, we'll keep it right here and have everybody get ready to. The 6 championships that we had here at Delone will be all celebrated. And then Cam and Coach Eckenrode. So it's going to be a long halftime here.
82 championship team?
89.
89.
73, 74, 88, 89. And then 02, 03, 04, 05 girls and 19 girls. The last one when they beat Dunmore up there at Hershey in a big upset. Dunmore was like
number 1 in the state.
Number 1 in the state. And Delone just came out and then took it to them.
Yeah. Well, we have a little bit of a connection with that 89 championship team. We coached a lot of those kids in high school football.
Yeah, we got most of them in high school football, yeah. Javier and Craig and...
so can we take a little bit of credit for their footwork?
Yeah.
Yeah, great group of kids. Wonderful. Want to do a shout out for Jack Greenholtz Sr. if he's listening. He listens into a lot of the girls' basketball games. Really enjoys the broadcast. He can't get up here to the games too often. Jack, I hope you're doing well, and I hope you enjoy tonight's contest.
And you know, Marty's listening down in Virginia, Marty Clunk. He'll let me know how we do after each game. He'll give me a text and let us know if we screwed up anything, which is entirely possible. But you're right, George. There's a nice crowd starting to develop here.
Yeah, still coming in.
And Delone has a nice student section, and New Oxford's going to have a nice student section over to our right, the far side to our right over there. And I asked Jerry, I said, you don't have Caitlin tonight, are you going to press? And he goes, nope. He said he's not. He said New Oxford's very quick, and we don't want to give them anything easy.
Yeah.
So they're just going to play tough man-to-man defense half court and see what happens.
Well, only 2 wins for this New Oxford team, Tony, this girls' basketball team. But as you said, they play in a very difficult, tough division. They'd like nothing more to come in here to Delone's court tonight and beat a really good Delone team that hopefully can make a run in district playoffs. This New Oxford team would like to make their mark here tonight.
Well, I think it's going to be if Delone's going to, it would be a disappointment if they didn't make the state playoffs, if they didn't qualify high enough to make state playoffs, in districts. But like Jerry said, you got to go out and play the games. You can't take anything for.
Yep.
That guy's been around here 25 years. He's a magician. Nobody's going to surprise him with anything. We said that over and over again over the years. He's prepared for every situation that comes up. And if the girls lose, it's not because they're not prepared.
Yeah.
And Brandon Staub's following in the same footsteps. He has the Squires at 13-5. So
when we watched them play the last game, Tony, there was a little bit of a concern, and maybe it still lingers on. He'd like to see his team knock down more three-point shots.
Yeah, and I think that's going to be big tonight. All right, let's send it over to Tree Lawrence here as we get the starting lineups and the national. I don't know if they're doing the national. Yes, they are. Tree going over the rules and regulations of the YAIA. Here we go, starting lineups tonight. Kelby Lineball, number 2. Sydney Flesh, number 3. Georgia Mummert, number 1. Dylan Krabs. Brother's going to be playing the boys game. Jalen Edwards. And George O's numbers are going to be just a little tough for me to see with all that hair hanging down there.
You're right.
And here we go with the Delone varsity. Reese Meckley, number 10. LAU's the defensive specialist. Laura Noblock. Please let me say her name right tonight. The point guard and 3-point specialist, Megan Jacoby. And then Brielle Bachman. Paul Scantley. And we're back here at the Sheppard Gym, getting ready to start the game. And let's see, I'm about 4 minutes late here. New Oxford won both JV games, won by overtime in the girls' game, and then New Oxford boys won 51-46.
Mummert, line ball, Flesh, Krabs, Edwards coming out for the Colonials, Tony, the Lady Colonials.
Yeah, I'm not sure how they use their bench. I haven't seen these girls play this year. And then Meckley used No Block, Jacoby, and Brielle Bachman for the Squirettes. And you can see they're giving up a little height here, not having Caitlin in the starting lineup here.
Mm-hmm.
Squires in their white, black and gold, black numbers, gold trim. New Oxford in the blue, red with numbers. Krabs is going to jump center against Hughes. Ball goes up, taken by Bachman. Jacoby. Jacoby's going to fire a three right away, not there. Rebounded by New Oxford. Flesh has the ball, over to the line ball. She's going to set it up man-to-man by Delone out front to Edwards. Edwards drives, stops, lays it up. She's fouled.
She's got
to walk.
Took one extra step.
Got the walk before the foul. Jacoby brings it up. She'll cross the timeline. New Oxford looks like they're in a man-to-man also. Bachman has it. Reese stops, turns around, not there. It's going to stay with Delone. She sort of fell away from her shot there.
Mm-hmm.
Jerry wanted her to go to the hole strong.
Well, she had to clear out there, Tony. She had her man positioned one-on-one with no help coming.
Ball out front to LIU's. She's waiting. Gets it to Meckley. Meckley drives. Gives it to Bachman. Bachman drives. It's taken away nicely by a line ball. She's on the run. She is quick. She gives it to number 3. Not there. Krabs got the rebound but couldn't put it home.
They pushed that ball well, Tony. Did everything but get the shot to go down.
Kobe goes to the basket. Stops. Bachman thought about 3. Pulls it back out.
Good decision there.
Meckley gives it to Jacoby. Minute gone, no score. Meckley looking for Hughes inside. Bachman's going to take a 3. That's near rim miss. Knobloch got the ball, laid it up, but it got knocked out of bounds by New Oxford. Laura Knobloch she's starting. Bachman going to trigger it in. Out to Jacoby. Delone 1-4 low. Meckley pops out as Bachman. Go to Meckley now. Jacoby has it. Again, they set up their flex. A 3-banger. Got it. That was Bachman. Line ball brings it up. She's very quick. Oh, they only gave her a 2 on that. Behind. Krabs got it. Ball's knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, it looked like a 3-pointer from here, Tony.
That wasn't a 3. They only gave her 2.
But
New Oxford bringing the ball in. Mummert. Edwards has it out front. Picks up her dribble. She's in trouble now. Oh, she's 2 dribbles.
Well, she got fouled by number 10, Tony.
Okay, they called a foul on Delone. That's Delone's first.
Yeah, she got pushed. That was Reese Meckley committed the foul.
Meckley's first.
Delone jumps into the trap.
And timeout New Oxford before the steal.
Coach came off the bench there, Tony, saw his player was doubled in a bad spot on the court and immediately called the timeout.
First timeout for either team. And I don't know, guess they're going to stick with that 2-point. Foot was on the line.
Foot was on the line.
Our cameraman.
And spotter, Mike Knoll.
Our cameraman confirms that it was only a 2. Yeah. Eyes of an eagle. Here we go. Line ball has it in the backcourt. She'll bring it across. She's being guarded by No Block. Oh, No Block takes it away, but they get it back. Edwards got it back. Nice pass, but it's taken away by Bachman, and I think she stepped out of bounds.
Yeah.
So it'll stay under the New Oxford basket. Edwards.
She's trying that crossover dribble, and she's getting in trouble with it, Tony.
Bachman has it. She'll bring it up the court. It's Kobe. Hughes to Bachman. No Block. Ella Hughes. Kobe's going to take a 3. She got that one. That was a 3. 5-0 Squirettes. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Line ball has it out front. Edwards. Edwards drives. Left hand not there, but she's going to be bailed out with a foul.
Well, she forced the contact, Tony, and got the contact she wanted to get to the line.
See who they call that. It looks like number 12, Ella Hughes, is going to pick that up. Her first, team second. Oh, 22. Wow, they gave it to Megan Jacoby. Edwards to shoot 2. First one's up. Rolls out. She'll get one more. Edwards' second shot. And that's out. Rebounded by Delone. Reese Meckley brings it across the timeline. Delone sets up one low, and they got Meckley now as the point. Bachman, No Block, inside to Jacoby. Nice drive by Hughes. She lays it up, and she's fouled. It's going to be the first foul, and she'll shoot 2. So they called that on. Is that Krabs that got the foul? No, 13.
13 came into the game there, Tony.
Okay, Olivia Graham.
Yep.
Has that first foul. Ella Hughes makes the first one. She'll get one more.
A couple of girls coming in here, Tony. Number 32 for Delone.
32, Josie Schuschler comes in for Delone.
Yep.
And number 5, Jocelyn Robinson in for Delone. Hughes to get one more. And that rims out. Nice rebound.
Well, physical underneath there.
Yeah, Josie got it, but didn't go. Delone's throwing a little bit of a press on him here. Line ball, nice pass to number 1. Georgia Mummert banks it home. First points for New Oxford here at the 4:10 mark.
Good job by New Oxford pushing that ball, Tony, the length of the court and getting the layup.
Robinson brings it up the court. Kobe has it out front to Hughes. Robinson's going to take a 3. Got it.
Yeah, Delone's getting that set, Tony. They're getting that 3-point shooter.
Delone has pushed that press on, but line ball is quick. Number 25 in the game now, Lillian Myers. Nice defense by Josie Schuschler there. Oh, we got a foul. Might have had a walk there,
yeah,
but
I thought she was tied up,
called
Tony.
The foul.
Yeah.
Third foul on Delone. Let's see who they gave that to. Number 12, Ella Hughes. There's the foul on the floor, so they'll call it in bounds here. Myers has it. Line ball. 3 seconds.
Well, you don't see that call too often.
See it called ever.
Yeah.
But that ref had a 3-second call, so it's 9-2 now. Jacoby from outside, got it for second three.
Well, I'm sure that puts a smile on Coach's face, knocking down that three, Tony.
Yep. Line ball. Going to call a foul on number 34, Braille Bachman. Her first, team's fourth.
That's 4 fouls on Delone this quarter.
Coach Eckenrode not really happy with that call. Meckley and Bachman and LOU's going to take a little rest here. Noblock and Reese Meckley back in. Number 1 goes out. Number 34, Edwards, comes back in. That's Lily Krabs with the ball. She gives it back to line ball.
Line ball very quick with the ball,
yeah,
Tony.
She's super quick. Taken away by Jacoby.
Oh, the double dribble.
Yeah, and she knew it.
Yeah.
She wanted to give the pass up, and the pass wasn't there.
Yeah.
She knew she shouldn't touch it. She thought, oh, what the heck? Maybe nobody will see it. Edwards will trigger it in, gives it to line ball. She's being guarded by Robinson.
That's back court.
Back court.
Well, there's no doubt that this press has really affected New Oxford's offense, Tony.
Yeah.
Turning the ball over.
Who called it? Oh, New Oxford called another timeout. That's their second timeout.
And I'm not surprised. He needs to address his offense. They got to be able to handle Delone's pressure. Okay, they're jumping out and trapping, and New Oxford just not able to handle it right now.
Well, Jerry showed him a little token. Coach Eckenrode showed him a little bit of token full court press, but then he's doing most of it, like you said, back in the half court area.
Yeah, it's a run and jump.
Yeah,
more of a run and jump, you know. When
trying to slow line ball down a little bit with that trap.
Mm-hmm.
So the Squires up 12-2 here with 2:33 left in the first period. Delone has 4 fouls, only one. Bachman has 1, Jacoby has 1, Hughes has 1, and Meckley has 1. And Olivia Graham is the only one with a foul for New Oxford. Meckley has it, takes it to the hole, lays it up. She got it, and it's going to count. Is it going to count? I don't know. Let's see.
I think they're going to put it on the floor, Tony.
Contact
before the shot, but a real good job there taking the contact and finishing the shot.
That's Olivia Graham's second foul. Meckley takes it to the hole again, stops, pops, not there. Nice rebound by Josie Schussler, and she's going to be fouled. She's going to go to the line for 2. That's a 3rd foul in New Oxford. I think they got Jalen Edwards there. See, they called that on. Yep, Edwards is first. And Schussler will shoot 2. Her first one's up, a little short. She'll get 1 more. New Oxford's bringing tons off the bench here, making 23s in the game now. Sponseller. 2 misses. Reese Meckley couldn't get the rebound, couldn't control it. Edwards has it for New Oxford, brings it over the timeline. Line ball. Thought about a bomb, but gave up that. Edwards has it again. Cindy Fletch tried to get it inside, but the ball went out of bounds.
Yeah. Well, the story of this first quarter for New Oxford is way too many turnovers.
Yeah. 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Oh, lazy pass by Robinson taken away, but kicked out of bounds by Edwards.
Yeah. Yeah. That was the right description on that, Tony, a lazy pass.
Coach is addressing that. Pass into the... Josie Schussler has it. Robinson has it again out front. Drives the lane. And that was another bad pass. And that ball goes out of bounds.
Well, did the words of John Wooden come to mind? Be quick, but don't hurry.
Yeah, and that
be quick, but don't hurry.
Just things that don't usually happen to the Squirettes.
Yeah.
Delone rebounds that shot. Here comes Robinson again. Jacoby drives to the hole, lays it up. She's fouled on the way to the basket. That's going to be a shooting foul. It's a 4th foul. Let's see who they called that on. Both teams with 4 fouls now. And that's going to be Sydney Fletch picking up her first.
I believe they're going to inbound this, Tony.
Yeah, that one a shooting foul.
Yeah.
1:16 left. Ball goes out front to Robinson. Meckley drives around. Gives it to Robinson, and Delone's going to set it up again. Nice pass to Jacoby. She stops from 10, rolls it up and in.
Oh, that's a tough shot, Tony. She had a hand on that ball.
She has 8.
Yeah.
14-2.
Nice jump stop and good way to use the glass.
Again, the ball's on the floor. Nice pass inside. Lily Krabs lays it up and in for New Oxford. 14-4, 40 seconds left here. Robinson stopped her dribble. Jacoby's going to think about a 3. She took it. Not there. Rebounded nicely by Laura Knobloch. Ball's out of bounds. It's going to stay with Delone. Good hustle there by Knobloch to get that rebound.
Yeah, it was, Tony, coming from the foul line in. She saw it was going to be long. Did a nice job to get her hands on it.
Throws it out front to Laura. Oh, taken away by Edwards. She's going to the basket. Lays it up. She's fouled by Josie Knobloch. Or Josie Schussler.
Well, good anticipation by Edwards, Tony. Still in that, taking the length of the court and drawing the foul, going to the line.
That's a 5th team foul. They're going to shoot 2 anyway because it was a shooting foul. 14-4, 19 seconds left here in the first quarter. And Edwards on the line for 2. Her first shot, got it. She'll get 1 more. Arrow favors Delone, so Delone can get a 2-for-1 here if they get a basket and then get the ball coming in. That's the second quarter. Oh no, it favors New Oxford, I'm sorry. Nice rebound. Ooh, might have had a walk right in front of the ref, but he missed it. Jacoby brings it up with 10 seconds as she crosses the line. Let's see what Delone runs here. Jacoby stops, takes a 5-footer, got it. That's 10. 2 seconds left, long shot not there. Delone 16, New Oxford 5 as we end the first quarter. Jocelyn Robinson with 3, LAU's with 1. 10 points for Megan Jacoby and 2 points for Brielle Bachman for a total of 16.
For New Oxford, Tony, I have Mummert with 2, Krabs with 2, and Edwards with 1 for a total of 5.
And nobody has more than 1 foul here for Delone. And for New Oxford, Olivia Graham has 2, Edwards had 1, and Flesh has 1. And like you said, I think the first quarter there was turnovers.
Yeah, New Oxford struggling with Delone's pressure. They're running and jumping, double teaming the ball, and New Oxford's just not handling it very well. Tony, I'm pretty impressed with Megan Jacoby to take her defender off the dribble, stop, and get a good jump shot and knock it down.
Well, I thought early in the year, I keep looking at the scoring leaders and stuff. I really expected Megan to score more this year, as we do these games. But now tonight she has 10, which is probably her season average. 10 or 11 is her season average.
Yeah, to me, Tony, she looks more and more confident as the season goes on, and she's really developing into a nice offensive player, taking her defender off the dribble, pulling up and hitting a tough jump shot.
Both teams back with their 23 still in there. Literally a lot of Sponsellers in there for New Oxford. Other than that, all starters are in the game, and it looks like she just wants the ball 2 more. Line ball has it out front. Laura Knobloch's not taken away by Jacoby. Knocked over to Knobloch, and here we go. Jacoby gets it. Slagle has it. Reese Meckley has it. Oh.
Well, they did.
Line ball saw that play coming and got back, and she's only a small girl, but she knew what was going on. She got up and got it. Edwards trying to go to the hole, lays it up, not there. Didn't hit anything. Back to line ball, she puts it up. She can't make it. Lily Krabs has the rebound, and it's a jump ball. It's going to be the Squirettes ball.
Well, good job by Lillian Krabs in there, Tony, fighting for that rebound and getting the jump ball, tying up.
And let's see, they're taking a line ball out and putting Georgia Mummert back in the game.
Yep.
Halftime, we'll give it back to Danny for things that are happening here at Delone. Jacoby brings it across the timeline. She drives. Reese Meckley stops, 15-footer. She got it.
Nice looking shot there, Tony. Very fluid.
Her first 2 points of the game.
Yep.
Edwards. Edwards wanted the bomb but didn't take it. Good ball movement by New Oxford. They just can't penetrate. There's a three-pointer, not there, rolls off, rebounded by Lauren Noblock. And she gets it over to Brielle Bachman. Bachman plays with it out front here, gives it to Jacoby. Jacoby drives, back to Reese Meckley. Jacoby has it again, another 5-footer, bounces around and comes out. Fast break, Edwards. Nice defense by Delone to get back and stop that break. Krabs has it. And back out to Edwards. Edwards drives to the hole. She's fouled on the drive. That's Delone's first foul of the second quarter. Let's see who they give that to. It might be Reese Meckley.
I believe it is.
It is. That's Meckley's second. Team's first here in the second quarter. And Edwards will shoot 2. First shot's up. Not there. She'll get one more. New Oxford brings, let's see, the numbers. Number 13 back in the game, Olivia Graham. Reese Meckley takes a seat and for Delone, and Jocelyn Robinson came in for her. Edwards' second shot, got it. 18-6, and Delone has the ball. And Robinson's going to take over at the point. Delone running their flex weave offense. Robinson drives, stops, gets it across to Bachman. Bachman gives it to Noblock. Back out to Robinson. Jacoby drives. Bachman from the corner. Oh. Well, that was almost. Ball taken away. Robinson has it now.
2-on-1.
Nice pass, but Delone girl loses it out of bounds. Is there any foul? It's going to stay with Delone. I don't know about that, but they're going to keep it with Delone here.
Yeah, I thought that went off the Delone player.
I thought so too. So did New Oxford. Jacoby has it. Stops, takes an 18-footer. That bounces way high, bounces around the rim. Don't go in. LAU's has it. Going to call a jump ball, and that's going to go over to New Oxford. 18-6 with 5:12 left here in the second quarter. And Ella brought that ball down. Once she brought it down, it was tough to get it back up.
Yeah, there were 3 Lady Colonials there, and I think there were 6 hands on the ball.
Edwards brings it up. Edwards pretty quick, too, for a freshman. She lays it up, not there, rebounded by Noblock. Jacoby crosses the timeline. Bachman stops, pops, short rear. Nice rebound, but she throws it into Edwards. 2-on-1. Edwards goes to the hole, lays it up, not there, rebounded by, it's on the floor, and I think Jacoby came away with it.
Aggressive takeaway there by Jacoby. Here comes Delone.
Laura Knobloch gives it to Robinson. Robinson back to Jacoby. She's wide open for a 3 and nails it.
Yeah.
13 points for Megan Jacoby.
She's growing and growing as a scorer, Tony. It looks that way to me anyway.
Well, she took time and set her feet that time. And
yes, she did.
Knocked that one down.
Did all the right things.
Georgia Georgia Mummert being harassed by Delone and is taken away. Let's see, I think they got New Oxford for a foul there.
Yeah.
That's going to be their first of the second quarter.
New Oxford continues to struggle with this pressure by Delone.
Actually, that's Olivia Graham's third foul. Josie Schuschler back in the game for Laura Knobloch. Jacoby takes over. Schuschler has it. So back to Jacoby. Bachman. Ella Hughes being closely guarded and ball's taken away. Nice steal, and they're going to call a foul on Ella Hughes. She fouled, what number is that she fouled? Number 1. Second foul, second team foul, and I think that's going to be a shooting foul too. Put Georgia Mummert on the line for 2 shots. 21-6 the Squires lead, 3:45 left here in the second quarter. Big night to follow here. They're going to get Knobloch right back in the game. Shots up and good by Georgia Mummert. She'll get one more. Hughes has to take a seat with 2 fouls. And Laura Knobloch back in the game. One more shot for Georgia Mummert. Her shot's up and rolls out. Laura Knobloch's got to have 5-6 rebounds by now. I've been her name all night in the boards. Bachman has it. Spin dribbles, stops. Schuschler.
Didn't want that shot, but she had it if she wanted it.
Yeah. I thought she was going to pop it up there. Yeah. Robinson with a nice move. Bachman from downtown rolls out. Fight for the rebound, and
yeah, good. Lillian Myers in there getting that rebound, fighting for it, coming down with it.
Nice rebound. They got line ball back in the game. Ball's taken away by Laura Knobloch. She's looking for a guard. She gets it to Jacoby. Jacoby again has her feet set from 3, and that bounces out. Krabs with a rebound down there for New Oxford. She's got quite a few bounds for New Oxford too. And here comes line ball up the court with 2:48 left. Oh, she's fouled. That's going to be Delone's second foul here. Third foul. And who got that foul? Number 14. Knobloch puts up her first. New Oxford will trigger it in. Cindy Flesh with the ball. Inside the Krabs. Nice ball movement. Line ball from 3. Not there. Ball knocked around. Robinson picks it up for Delone.
You're right, Tony. Good ball movement by New Oxford, getting the shot they want, just couldn't knock it down.
Bill Bachman. Kobe. Bachman, nice move with the ball. Nice block there. Was that
Flesh?
Flesh, okay, nice block by her, number 3.
Sydney Flesh coming from the help side, Tony.
Put her hand in. It looks like Jerry wants to talk the team at timeout here. That's his first TO.
Yep. Well, we already talked about this once, Tony, but it's not going away yet. And the story of this game has been the turnovers by New Oxford.
Yeah.
Delone's pressure defense, trapping the ball, and New Oxford struggling to handle that pressure defense with way too many turnovers, with the score 21-7 right now.
And they're not, they had a couple wide open shots too, and they're just not knocking them down. But
yep.
Delone's not, I've seen him crisper than this other than Jacoby, but ball going to be triggered in. Bachman not shy. She puts a 3 up and nails it.
They're coming off a set play there, Tony.
Yep. Give her 5 for the night.
Yep.
24-7. Line ball brings it up the court. Flesh is going to be fouled by
little
ticky-tack foul there by Knobloch.
Well, she put her forearm on her body, Tony. That's why he called it.
That's the fourth foul on Delone. They're not shooting yet, so she'll bring it in. Krabs gives it up to line ball. Nice pass. Line ball lays it up. Oh, and it rolls out.
Yeah, just couldn't get that to go. Real nice pass there.
Knobloch has it taken away, but she's fouled. Looks like Krabs is going to get that foul.
Yeah, those are the shots that New Oxford's got to knock down, Tony. They did everything well. They handled the pressure. Good pass. Just couldn't get the layup to go down.
And here comes Robinson up the court. Crosses the timeline. Delone's still in their flex. Don't think they're going to change as long as New Oxford stays in that man-to-man. Jacoby drives, gets it out to Laura Knobloch. Not there. Somebody better stop her. She's going the whole way to the hole. Lays it up. Not there again. Krabs had it knocked out of her hand by Josie Schussler. And here comes the Squirettes. And it's going to be given to Robinson out front to set things up. 1 minute left here before halftime. Bachman drives, stops, lays it up, and she's fouled going to the hole. She's going to shoot two.
Well, she saw that lane was open there, Tony, and she was determined to take that ball down in there and get it up on the glass, make two, or get fouled, or both. She'll go to the line for two.
I think that was Sydney Flesh that got the foul, number 3. If so, that's her second. And Bachman will shoot two. Got the first one. She'll get one more. Second one's up. Got them both. 7 points in the night for her. The line ball brings it up. Nice drive to the hoop. And finally she got one to go.
Sydney Flesh, I think.
Yeah, Flesh got that, yep.
Good drive to the bucket.
Delone probably going to play for the last shot here. Kobe has it out front. She's getting a count going on her. Backs it off. 18 seconds left. Ball over to Bachman. Back to Jacoby. Down to 10. Jacoby drives. And they're going to call a foul.
That was pretty good defense, I thought, Tony.
Line ball gets her first, 4th team foul. Not a shooting foul, so with 9 seconds left, Delone's going to trigger it in.
I thought line ball played good defense there.
Yeah, I didn't think that was much of a foul. Knobloch has it. Gets the ball to Jacoby. Jacoby on a long one. And that's the end of it. So that was a 10-4 quarter for Delone, 26-9. Let's go over the scoring here real quick, and then we'll send it back to Danny. Josh and Robinson with 3, Meckley with 2, LIU's with 1. 13 points for Megan Jacoby, 7 points for Brielle Bachman, for a total of 26.
Well, it was only a 4-point quarter for New Oxford, Tony. Mummert has 3, Flesh has 2, Krabs has 2, Edwards has 2, for a total of 9.
Okay, we're going to send it back to Danny now. Danny, you got to give Danny your headset. We'll be back here shortly to bring you the second half and all the festivities. Remember, between games, we're not going to go away. We're going to be right here to bring you all the festivities.
Above all else, our community supports each other.
If you come here and you put the right foot forward and you have the motivation, you'll succeed. And when you come out of here, you'll be ready to succeed at the next level.
I think you don't really understand the gifts of this community until you're really immersed in it.
Every day is open house. We welcome you to come by and to learn more about us.
We wound up as a Delone family because we were looking for something different for our second child, our son. He needed a little more structure, a little more accountability. He was pretty charming and could get out of a lot of things. He needed a place that was going to really make him do his very best in every aspect, and he couldn't slide by. At Christmas time, my husband and I were walking around the mall trying to figure out what we were going to do for his education. And we said, we just wish we had a sign for what we were supposed to do. And we rounded the corner and there was a big, humongous advertisement for Delone right there in the middle of the mall. And so we said, that must be the sign.
Hey everyone, this is Danny. Thanks so much for joining us tonight, and we're so glad to have you here. I do want to thank everybody for tuning in. I'm so excited for when at the between games when we're going to bring Mr. Gabriel in. Please, praying everything goes well. It's going to be a little chunky because, well, we've never done it before, but very excited for that. I do want to get some upcoming live streams up a while, just to let everybody know what to expect from us. So excited to see so many green shirts out here. We even have the coaches wearing them and the players warming up in them. So that is really great to see. We do also want to get a chance to do a shout out and thank our members of the Squires Guild. You have their names up on the screen. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Squires Guild, you can reach out to Matthew Thomas at mthomas@DeloneCatholic.org or visit DeloneCatholic.org/Squires Guild. You certainly can scan the QR code on the screen. That's going to take you right there. Just as a reminder, the DeloneCatholic.org website is going to be one of your go-to places to find everything that's happening at Delone. So excited for all that's coming up this year. Next week is going to be Catholic Schools Week. Bill, is there anything in particular going on for Catholic Schools Week that you want to tell anybody?
We have an all-school mass on Friday. That's the big...
and we are going to be live streaming that. So I didn't know if there was anything else coming up. On the screen right now, you're going to see a QR code that's going to take you to the Facebook. I think it's a donation page for Mr. Meyer. For some of you who know, he's been with the maintenance staff for quite a while for Delone. I mean, he's been here as long as I've been around, I believe. Tom, he's battling bladder cancer right now. But you can go to the QR code, make a donation. Squire Nation, you've seen a lot of Team Tom t-shirts around to help support him and the family.
We've had a couple people from school visit him the past week, and they've really been encouraged by him, and they kind of went there to encourage him, and he kind of helped them.
He's always smiling and asking us how we're doing when we're here, and it's so good to see him, and just, so it's good to hear that he was lifting people up who were coming to see him. But if you would like to donate and help Tom's family get through this difficult time, please scan the QR code that's on your screen or go to the link, and we will certainly, appreciate any thoughts and prayers and well wishes to the family. Coming up, you can schedule a time to visit or to come in and donate blood on February 6th from 9 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. You can contact Dr. Carmen Brown at cbrown@DeloneCatholic.org or visit the redcrossblood.org to schedule an appointment. That is a good opportunity to help give back, and it's an event that's being sponsored by the class of 2024 here at Delone. The Golden Apple nominations are now open. If you go to the DeloneCatholic.org Facebook page, you can click on the link and fill out your nomination slip. Those nominations are due by February 2nd, so that's Friday when we're having the all-school mass at the conclusion of Catholic Schools Week. I think the guys. Coming up, St. Teresa's is having a wings and wager night. You can enjoy all-you-can-eat Callahan wings, hot dogs, and fries at St. Teresa of Calcutta Catholic School on Friday, February 9th. That's at the 55 Basilica Drive Hanover location. Doors are going to open at 5:15, and the dinner will be served from 6 to 9. Tickets are $30 each and includes craft beer by Aldous Company, wine, domestic beer, beer and soda. Small games of chance and raffle baskets will be available. You can go to the news section of the DCBN the DCHS website or at the MyDCHS app. Tickets must be purchased in advance at stck8school, school.org by February 2nd, so the deadline is next Friday. You must be 21 years old to attend. If you're looking for all the licensure information, that's all up on the website. We have, let's see, what else do we have going on here? Oh, the Hall of Honor is coming up February 9th. If you did not get your tickets, I believe
this past Wednesday was the day. I'm not sure.
Now, if you said, oh no, I didn't get my tickets, reach out to Eric Lawrence. He will tell you if there's any seats left or any availability. But I do want to congratulate all the inductees this year. We have Susan E. Staub-Ergo from the class of 81, Ann Kerr. She was a teacher here for how many years, and she's still teaching sub here?
She's still a sub here. She was a teacher here when we were students. I know that.
David L. Lawrence, class of 69. D. Stephen Matthias, class of 73. John T. Jack Miller Jr., class of 65. We lost him in 2020, so that's a posthumous inductee. We also want to announce to everyone that Thrivent is... Thank you for your generous sponsorship for the 2024 Hall of Fame honor. They are a purpose-based company that provides financial advice and assistance guided by Christian values. So they are welcome. They are really proud to welcome Thrivent as the newest member of the Delone Catholic Squires Guild. Again, thank you so much. I had a chance to meet with Molly. We had coffee the other week, and she is just such a nice person. I don't know what to say, but if you have any questions about that, their information, I believe, is on the website. I think there's if you go to the Squires Guild page, there's information there. But it's Molly Bruce and Shannon Storch. Shannon is a parent. Her child of a student, class of 27.
Okay.
So she's got someone coming up through here. Seeing if there's anything else. As always, I do want to remind everybody, if you have not checked out our MyDCHS app, please do that. It's on my phone. That keeps me square because I have no idea what's going on, but it's great to figure out what is for lunch that week and what activities are coming up. It'll give you an overview of what's coming up this week for Catholic Schools Week. So Bill is, and again, we looking forward to the festivities coming between the two games. This isn't a normal layout for us, so it's great when we can do this. And really looking forward, hoping everything goes well with our very first live interview, phone interview. So hopefully we don't have any major glitches when we do that. Things went well in the tests. So, you know, whenever the guys are ready, if they want their headset back, they can let us know.
You guys ready to take that?
I'm going to hand things back over to Tony and George. So 1 minute while we get them set up on the mic.
All right, here we are back here at halftime.
You have to advance it.
And we got Delone up 26-9.
Advance it far. How far?
Having a discussion here what 5 seconds is. George, you're back here with me. Like you said, the turnovers of the first half were what caused New Oxford some pain there. Delone's going to get the ball to come out for the second half here, leading by 17. But you know, we both said this isn't their best game of the year they're playing today. They have a lot of turnovers too.
Yeah, they do. They're playing okay. They're not on top of their game. Okay, New Oxford is just not handling the pressure of Delone with too many turnovers. I have been impressed with New Oxford's ability with their guards to push the ball, Tony.
Yeah, they push it
and get to the other end.
They are quick. They're getting inside shots and not making them.
If they can take advantage of that in the second half and not turn the ball over, and they got some good looks, and a couple shots just didn't go down for them.
Yeah, they are. And Jerry knew that going into how super quick they were, and they are.
Yeah.
Edwards is super quick, and Kelby Lineball, Flesh, Moment, they're all. And Billy Krabs does a nice job inside, but
just got to handle that pressure.
Yeah. So 26-9 will start here the third quarter. Remember, after the game, as soon as the court clears, they'll start the ceremony, and then we'll try to get John Gabriel on the air before the boys' game. After we talk to Gabriel, we'll try to set up quickly the boys' game. That's going to be at Donnybrook, 10-8 New Oxford against 13-5 Delone. Hey, Bill. Delone to bring it in here. Here we go. Pretty much on schedule. And the ball comes into Jacoby. It looks like both teams have their starters back in here.
Looks like the same starters for New Oxford, Tony.
Beryl Bachman pops it up, not there. Krabs with another rebound. She's been getting most of them for New Oxford here. There's another turnover. She got through the first, but then kicked it off her foot.
Yeah.
Line ball, knocked it out of bounds. Looks like New Oxford's going to try a little bit of a full court man-to-man here. Jacoby brings the ball up. Bachman has it. Looking around, gets it to Meckley. Meckley drives. Right hand shot, good.
Yeah, they cleared out for Meckley there, Tony, and let her either take the shot or take her man one-on-one.
And she's left-handed, and she put it up with her right hand that time.
Yeah, they cleared out for her there.
Ball, lazy pass again. Jacoby takes it, goes to the hole, lays it up. She ain't going to miss that one.
Yep.
15 points for Megan Jacoby. Delone gets the first 2 points to build a 21-point lead. And she's going to have to cross the timeline sooner or later here. She does. Picks up her. Ball's almost taken away again. Lily Krabs has it out front. Sydney Flesh has it to Edwards. Krabs going to the hole, lays it up, not there. Ooh.
Get back on the court.
Yeah. Reese Meckley was out of bounds, saw it, and she's laughing about it. She knows what she did. Edwards would trigger it in now. Way out front. It's a line ball.
Trying to get down low there.
Yeah, it's tough penetrating. Once you get in, you got to make your shots.
Lillian Krabs, but just couldn't get her the ball. Now they got her. Well, they had her.
Nice pass inside. Lays it up, not there. Rebounded by LAU's, and she's fouled. I think they're going to call that foul number 1. Moment.
Well, Delone doing a good job, almost overplaying some of these cuts, Tony.
That is Momert's first.
And contesting every pass.
Yeah, Delone has the first 4 points here with 6:13 left in the third quarter. I'm sure Jerry's looking to get a lead here so he can get some other girls in the game. Delone, we're right back here Tuesday night with the Bermudian game now. It's only one game. It's going to start at 6:30. It is senior night. Bachman from downtown, that rolls out. That might have been tipped. Oh, Bachman's going to get a foul there.
Yep.
And that's her second foul, first team foul here in the third quarter. Remember, Tuesday night, 6:30 start for that game against Bermudian.
No JV
no
game.
JV game, but it is senior night, so they're going to let them start it at 6:30. Delone plays Bermudian Springs here in their last regular season home game here at the Shep. Edwards loses it, gets it back, picks it up. Its ball's on the ground again. Going to be a jump ball. It's going to stay with New Oxford. Big week next week. We got Tuesday night basketball girls, Thursday night wrestling, Friday night senior night for the boys as they play the Hawks. Line ball has it out front. Nice drive to the basket. She puts it in.
That's a nice move, Tony. A hard drive to the basket by line ball.
Delone brings it up the court. 5:18 left here in the third quarter. LAU gets it, being guarded by Krabs.
Krabs playing good pressure defense out front, but gets called for the reach.
Wow. Gave that foul to Krabs. I might have went the other way.
Yeah.
Krabs' second foul, second team foul here in the second period, or third period. Delone will trigger it in at the side. Meckley gets it out to Bachman, over to Jacoby. Jacoby has it taken away.
Yeah, good job
She gets
there.
it back, now drives to the hole. Bachman has it. Meckley from downtown rims it out. Oh, Lauren Noblock's right there, but she's going to get fouled going to the basket. And that was they're going to give Mummert the foul, and they're going to send Noblock to the line for 2 shots. That was close.
I thought it looked like a pretty good block from here, to be honest with you.
Looked like a good block from here, too. Knobloch's first shot's up and good. That's her first point of the night. She'll get one more.
Second foul on Mummert, Tony.
She's been controlling the boards. Knobloch's second shot and rolls out. Lily Krabs again on the rebound. Delone up 20. Oh, nice pass. Tried to get it to Krabs inside. Edwards from way downtown, not there. Nice rebound by Brielle Bachman, and here come the Squirettes up the court. Gets it to Jacoby. And she's being harassed out front by whoever's guarding her every time.
Line ball playing really good defense, Tony.
Knobloch to Meckley. Meckley's going to put it in the ground. Jacoby from way downtown. Yes, got it.
Yes. Growing with confidence, Tony.
That's 18 points tonight for her. Oh, and they're going to get Jacoby for a foul there, I believe.
Again, Tony, line ball doing a good job pushing that ball the other end of the court and beating a lot of the defense back into position.
Second foul on Jacoby. Third foul, and Edwards will shoot 2. She's been at the line quite a bit tonight. Edwards' first shot. She got it. She'll get one more. Megan Jacoby, 18 points. I don't know what her high is this year, but she's getting close to it. And let's see, Robinson comes into the game along with Josie Schuschler. Robinson to shoot one more. Shots up, not there. Rebounded nicely by Delone. Schuschler got that rebound and gives it to Robinson as she crosses the timeline. Nice crossover dribble, got away from the pressure of Edwards. Bachman looking for Jacoby. Ball's taken away. And they're going to get Jacoby for another foul, and let's see, that's 3.
Again, that's line ball, Tony. She's
yeah, she's tough.
She's tough. She covers a lot of ground. She's quick. She pushes the ball.
Third foul in this half. Third foul on Jacoby. She has 3 now, so Meckley's going to have to come in for her. Line ball shoots not there. New Oxford bringing 3 girls off the bench here. Number 5, Meredith Bergen. Looks like Graham's back in the game, and I'm trying to get the other number there. Both of them pop out. Delone gets the rebound. Robinson brings it up the court. Crosses the timeline. And Jerry wants a timeout to talk this over. It's Delone's second timeout of the evening. 3:19 left here in the third quarter. Delone 34, New Oxford 12. Both teams have 3 fouls. Megan Jacoby with 3 now. The only person, well, Olivia Graham has 3 for New Oxford also.
My guess is
so they're playing down one with Caitlin Schwartz not here being ill. So the fouls are a lot more. Remember, at the end of the game, they clear the court. We're throwing it over to Danny. She's going to run the between game ceremonies, as Eric will do that on the court. Eric Lawrence, the director of development here. Squires are going to trigger it in under the basket. Robinson, good ball movement by Delone, gets it to Brockman. And they are ball hawkers, aren't they, New Oxford?
Yeah. Looks like New Oxford might be in a zone here, Tony.
A matchup zone, maybe?
Yes.
And they're covering the post player. Delone may not play against that. Another lazy pass, but Bachman got it.
Yeah, they're Delone very fortunate there not to lose that ball.
Back to Robinson. Bachman's going to take it. That's a 15-footer there.
Yeah.
Bachman gets 2 points. Delone's up 24. Edwards. 25 was Myers. Back to Edwards. Edwards with a long bomb. Not there. Rebounded by Bachman. And here comes Bachman up the court with 2:10 left. That's a. They're going to call a kick, although I don't think that was an intentional kick. But
no.
2:09 left. Squarettes up by 24. Reese Meckley to Bachman. Josie Schuster puts it on the floor, drives to the hole, and she's fouled. And I'm not sure they're not going to call that on Kelby Lonball, number 2. Fourth foul. I don't think they called it on 2. Who'd they call it on? 5. Meredith Bergen gets her first. And Schuster goes to the line for 2. First one's up. Near rim miss. She'll get one more. She'll get one more. Shots up. Another near rim miss. Not there. Ball's tied up under the basket. Going to stay with Delone. Got a little text here from our guest coming up. Bachman from downtown, not there. Rebounded nicely by Delone, or by New Oxford. Ball kicked out of bounds, going to stay with New Oxford. 1:42 left. Out front, ball's going to go into the backcourt, but they can go back and get it. That's number 13, Olivia Graham with the ball. Looking for cutters. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Robinson, putting 2 hands on her first, team's 4th. Not a shooting foul, so with 1:30 left, New Oxford will trigger it in under the basket. Not sure they changed the arrow on that last possession. Still have it at New Oxford possession. Ball blocked. New Oxford gets it back. Bachman has it. Into Bachman, nice give and go and a layup. Nice pass from Reese Meckley. And Bachman gets her 11th point of the night. Delone now up 26 with 1 minute left.
Well, Delone pretty much getting what they want on the offensive end, Tony, and contesting every pass and getting in the passing lanes, as you just saw right there.
Yeah, you can't have them loft passes against Delone, and apparently you can't do it against New Oxford either, because there's a lot of passes that are being tipped around tonight. Shot by number 25, and it's only a 2-point shot. That was Lillian Maris put that one home. Robinson brings it across. Under 40 here. Bachman. Back to Robinson. Bachman's going to take a three. She had her feet set and nailed it down.
Yeah, she had her feet set well there, Tony, and left it fly. Good looking shot there.
She set that up really nice.
Yep.
41-14 with 14 seconds left. Myers.
She walked.
She might have walked.
Yep.
She did. That was actually Graham, Olivia Graham.
She got caught up in the air and didn't know what to, had no avenue for the ball and came down, got called for walking.
Only 4 seconds left. Bachman stops, hits the rim, no good. So Delone with a 15-point quarter. New Oxford with a 5-point quarter to make it 14 for them, 41 for Delone. Points here, 3 points for Jocelyn Robinson, 4 points for Meckley, 1 point for Hughes, 1 point for Noblock. 18 now for Megan Jacoby, and 14 for Brielle Bachman. A total of 41.
Mummer's got 3, Line Ball has 2, Flesh has 2, Boyd has 2, Krabs has 2, and Edwards has 3 for a total of 14. Yeah.
So George, in between here where we got a minute here, the boys are going to play next after the ceremonies here. New Oxford 10-8 with the loss last night to York Suburban. Nazel Barnes is a real deal. A freshman down there at Suburban had 20 points.
Well, you saw that game, and you saw
12
him in
assists,
person.
9 bounds. He's tough.
A freshman.
He's only a freshman.
Yeah.
New Oxford holds the last spot in 4A boys districts, but they got to play tonight without Adriz Amenovic, who's hurt his ankle last night early in the third quarter. So they're going to be without their leading scorer tonight.
It's a big part of that offense, Tony.
And also Ryan Carver, who's the first man off the bench, another guard, is still injured. He's not going to play either. So New Oxford's going to be playing a little bit down tonight. See if they can. And every game, I talked to Coach Myers, is a playoff game. They need almost go 2-2 or 3-1 to make the districts. They don't want their season to end. Edwards has the ball in the back court. She's double teamed, but breaks the double team.
Splits it well.
And we had a walk out here by number 23 before Lila Sponseller.
Yep.
Jacoby back in the game. In fact, the starters are all back in the game for the Squire. I would think till they make a 30-point game here, the starters are going to be in it. And then they'll probably see exodus from the bench. Oh, the nice setup. Jacoby from way downtown. Got it.
Yeah.
It's now a 30-point game. The Mercy Roll will run. Megan Jacoby now has 21 points.
Good help on defense down low.
Krabs has it inside. Jump ball going over to Delone.
Yep.
And the clock is running now, so it's a running clock. And this fourth quarter won't take very long. We'll wrap up this game, then send it over to Danny for what's going to happen here between games. Bachman, who has 14. To Jacoby, high score tonight with 21. Good ball movement. Oh, nice pass inside. Ball's knocked out of bounds though as Bachman tried to go up. He's going to stay with Delone.
Good block by Louie and Krabs down there underneath.
Yeah, Krabs has played a nice game tonight.
Yeah, only a sophomore too, Tony. She's got 2 more years. She's going to be a fine ball player for the Lady Colonials.
Bachman has it out front. Rondo, Reese Meckley.
Double screen.
Gives Jacoby back to Hughes. Hughes to Meckley. Oh, inside. Nice pass. Good ball movement by Delone. Bachman taking it to the hole but loses it. Out of bounds. It's going to stay with Delone as it rolled off New Oxford.
Well, she got bailed out there. She lost the ball, but New Oxford couldn't control it. Touched it.
Sherry's getting ready to go to the bench here. Nice drive. but she's fouled. So Meckley will shoot 2.
Reese Meckley with a pretty aggressive move there, Tony, taking that ball along the baseline, going to the hole.
Yep, she's going to shoot 2, and the foul was on first foul of the 4th quarter.
Mummert, her 3rd.
Yep, 3rd foul on Mummert. Meckley's shot, bounces around and goes out. She'll get 1 more. And who comes in here?
Schussler.
Schussler comes in. Brielle block, or no block goes out. Meckley to shoot 1 more. Up. That bounces around and comes out also.
Yep.
New Oxford has the rebound. Edwards, we're down to 5:30 here. Edward double dribble. And number 5 coming into the game now, and let's see who goes out. Bachman goes out.
Jocelyn Robinson coming in. She'll handle the point probably.
Yeah, I think he might be getting ready to make a mass exit here soon.
Yeah.
Looking down his bench. It's a 30-point game. The clock's running. It's Kobe. Robinson. Meckley drives, stops. Nice pass. Gets it to use. She tries to get it up, and she's fouled.
A lot of hands under there.
Yeah. That's number what? 13 maybe? Got it? Or 10. Haley Unger with a foul. That's a 2nd foul, and who's going to shoot him here? LAU's number 12. She has 1 point in the game. She now has 2. And she has 3. She made 2 points.
And here comes the bench, Tony, I believe.
Yep, here they come. Next dead ball, or if they next time they possess, Jerry might call a quick timeout. Krabs has the ball out front. Spin dribbles. And it's a foul. Robinson's going to get the foul.
Yep, that'll reach in.
First team foul here. First foul shot not there.
New Oxford still looking for their first points.
And here we come. Let's see if I got all these numbers. 25 I don't have for Delone.
Anna Bosick, I believe, Tony.
Yeah, you're right, Bosick.
Yeah.
I got
number 3, Sophie Walter.
Yeah. 33's Belmere. And 11's Lily Kane. So I think I got them all now.
Kelly Brown, number 4, correct?
Yeah.
So I think we got them.
Brown has it out front. Belmere. Whoop, ball taken away. Going to call a block on number 3, Sophia Walker. Her first, team's second. Well, on the floor they're going to call that, so the clock will stay running. Timeout. New Oxford, their 3rd timeout of the evening. All right, well, we got a little bit of time here. Let's try to run down this varsity game here the best we can, the varsity boys game, the next game. I don't know how much time we're going to have when it comes out. Coach Mayer's quite, he's pragmatic. He said we need 2-2, 3-1 gets us in the playoffs, and they don't want their season to end, and they have after tonight.
We're talking district playoffs.
Yeah, district playoffs. They can't make the counties. They're new West York, Suburban are going to probably, and Eastern are battling that out.
Well, the bottom line, he needs more points.
Yeah.
And the only way you get points is if you win.
Win the games, yeah.
Yeah.
It's no longer you get competition points. You have to win the game to get any points.
Yep. So they're right on the cusp there. I think is the eighth team, I believe.
Yeah, they're 14 teams that they take, and they're number 14 right now.
14, okay. New Oxford will inbound here.
Edwards gives the ball to Lila Sponseller. Edwards. Ball's taken away by Delone. Ball like it has grease on it or something. Right?
Okay.
Belmere has it.
Oh, that's a double dribble.
Yes, it is a double dribble, and they had that right off the bat.
Yep, good call there.
Sophia.
And the clock's running.
Walter. The clock's running. It's not going to stop here unless a shooting foul occurs, and we're down almost to 3 minutes. Again, some valuable time for these girls off the bench for Delone. They'll probably be the ones dressed for the playoffs also. Turnaround jumper not there. Rebounded by number 25, Bosick. She gives it up to Walter, and here they come up the court. Brown going to the basket, and she's fouled. She'll shoot two. Let's see who they called that on. Meredith Bergen's second foul. Brown's first shot, got it. Scored in a varsity game. Missed the second one.
Well, good rebound by Kane, Tony, but you don't want to bring that ball down in the lane there like that. Too many hands.
Going to go over to New Oxford.
She's going to have to learn to keep that ball up in the air and get it back up on the boards or kick it out. Nobody home.
Nobody home. The ball goes out of bounds. Going to go over to Delone. Kane has it out front, looking around. Hands it over to Walter. Belmere has it. Walk.
Yep, that's a walk.
Looked like they had Kane if they wanted her in the post there. They couldn't get it into her.
Yeah.
Ball rolls out of bounds, going to stay with New Oxford. And we're under a minute. New Oxford has not scored this quarter yet. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Foul on number 4 for Delone. That's Brown. Her first, team's third.
And we're inbound again with 40 seconds and the clock running.
Yep. Edwards has it out front. Right to the hole, lays it up and in. First 2 points in the quarter, and let's see who got that for New Oxford. That was number 13, Olivia Graham. Ball rebounded. We got 7 seconds left here. And the ball's going to roll out of bounds, and that's going to do it. That's going to be the end of it here. 16, and Delone gets 6 in that quarter for 47. So the final score, Delone Catholic 47, New Oxford 16. Let's go down the scoring quickly. Robinson had 3. Meckley had 5. Ella Hughes had 3. 1 point for Laura Noblock. 20 points for Megan Jacoby. 14 for Brielle Bachman, and 1 down at the bottom here for Brown for a total of 47.
Well, Moment had 3, Line Ball had 2, Flesh had 2, Graham had 2, Myers had 2, Krabs had 2, and Edwards had 3 for 16 points total. Total 16. The story of the game was the turnovers by New Oxford. Tony.
Yep,
Really
and we're going to turn it over to Danny Smith now, and carry Lawrence down the field. Blowing me out here. Are we on? Okay.
We're on now.
We're on, and some of the older guys come. There's Chris Klein out there, coach, leader.
Mike Buck Lawrence.
Mark Lookenbill. I forgot he was on that team.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he said he's 89. He's the 89 team.
He's 89 team. Straw's ball's out there, right?
Yeah, Straw's ball from 89, yeah.
Yep. Barry Smith was on that team.
Kevin Smith out there. Barry Smith, his brother.
Well, obviously they couldn't get everybody back, Tony, but it's great to see the people who can make it.
Yeah. Kevin Nieder out there, I see him walking around. Full house here tonight, George.
Competing as a team, they won a school record 29 games, a record which still stands, and went 18-1 moving on to league play. They captured the league title by avenging their only league loss with a resounding win against Fairfield in the PML championship game. In the district playoffs, the top seed Squires won in the quarterfinals to secure a bid for the state tournament before suffering a 3-1 defeats. Their only losing streak of the season was semifinals and consolation. Following those losses, few experts gave the Delone Catholic much chance in the PIAA playoffs, but the Squires assembled a 5-game winning streak, including 2 overtime victories, to claim the school's first PIAA championship team in any sport. The Squires defeated Brentwood 68-61 on April 1st, 1989 at Hershey Park Arena. Tonight we celebrate their 35th anniversary. In 2001-02, the Squire X capture a District 3 Class 2A championship and advance to the state semifinal, after which a strong senior class left McSherrystown to the next stage of their lives. No one was exactly sure what to expect in 2002-03, in spite of a great deal of returning talent from the previous year and additions from the lower levels of the program. Using a balanced scoring attack with only one player averaging double-digit points for the season, and stifling the team defense that allowed only 35.7 points per game, the Squirettes compiled a 30-5 overall record. At one point, they won 11 games in a row and finished the season on a 98-game streak. During their run to the district and state playoffs, the 2002-03 Squirettes won by a combined 216 points with a single-digit margin of victory in only 2 games. They defeated State High Spire 48-30 for the program's third District 3 title. The Squirettes then returned to the Giant Center on March 21st, 2003, beating Sheppard 50-41 and bringing Delone Catholic's first PIAA championship in girls basketball home to McSherrystown. Tonight we celebrate their 21st anniversary. For many programs and individuals, a state title is a once-in-a-lifetime.
It takes a while to introduce all those state titles for the girls.
Basketball team entered the season already having claimed one gold medal. With so much of the team that won the program's first state championship returning, expectations were high when the season started. The Squirettes would not be able to sneak up on anyone.
Making cocks out there.
They were one of the most dominant chapters in the Squire history book. Delone Catholic won by an average margin of 17 points and finished perfect in YAIAA play. The team posted a still-standing school record for women with a 33-2 overall record, with the season's only losses coming to larger schools in the championships of the Whitfield Christmas Tournament and the YAIAA Tournament. In the district and state playoffs, the Squirettes' margin of victory was single digits only once. They captured the program's third straight District 3 championship against Wyomissing, and they successfully defended their state crown with a 46-33 victory over Bishop Guilfoyle on March 19, 2004. Tonight we celebrate their 20th anniversary. As the crown returned in December 2004, Delone Catholic returned an outstanding and experienced core of players who had contributed heavily to the program's first 2 PIAA Class 2A championships in the previous 2 seasons. All eyes are on McSherrystown to see if the Squirettes can extend a remarkable run. Any questions about whether the team could be in the conversation for state gold or reached almost immediately. The second game of the season, a 4-point win against Trinity in the Catholic football tournament, established what would be a season-long theme of hard-fought battles.
Couldn't get Craig Stahl here tonight.
I guess not.
I don't know if he's listening in or not.
The season's first loss was followed by a 15-game winning streak that snapped in the YAIAA championship game. The outstanding regular season winning Squirettes and they broke in the District 3 playoffs. 3 dominant performances separated the Trinity in the championship.
Troy Straw's ball.
3 points. Delone Catholic would be proved in the PIAA playoffs, dominating the early rounds. The going got considerably tougher in the quarterfinal round where the Squirettes defeated Schuylkill Valley in overtime. Trinity was winning again in the semifinals, as in the second game of the season, the Squirettes earned a 4-point win in what turned out to be the second to last game of the season, and punched their ticket to the PIAA Class 2A championship game for the 3rd straight season. On March 18, 2005, Delone Catholic defeated Westmont Hilltop 47-43 to finish 32-3 as state champions. Tonight, we celebrate their 19th anniversary. Following the first round exit in the 2018 state playoffs, the Squirettes hit the ground running with a 20-2 regular season in 2018-19. The Squirettes swept through YAIAA Division 3 play to capture their first outright division title in 10 years. And after last night's win against Fairfield, that streak has grown to 7 consecutive games in league play. The 2018-19 Squirettes reached the District 3 championship game where they lost to Trinity for the second time that year. Ultimately, many around the team viewed that loss as the catalyst for what came next. A group of young players was maturing game by game, while the seniors on the team dug in to become the leaders Coach McEnroe knew they could be. Losing the district title game also shipped the Squire to the western half of the bracket, while requiring extended travel that gave the Squire the time they needed to build momentum and roll into the state title game with previously unbeaten powerhouse Dunmore. To the shock of most observers throughout the state, Delone Catholic built a lead and called a comeback attempt to capture the program's most recent state title, a 49-43 victory on March 21st, 2019. Tonight we celebrate their 5th anniversary. The passing of time has not been the pride of the Delone Catholic family has in these accomplishments. In fact, it only grows as we recognize the role these men and women played in setting the standard not only for the boys and girls basketball programs, but for Squires and Squirettes in all sports. Joining us tonight from the 1973-74 Squires PCIAA Class B Championship team are Chris Klein, Tom Conrad, Buck Lawrence, Barry Smith, Dennis Smith, Evan Smith, and assistant coach Austin Leonard. Here from the 1988-89 Squires PIAA Class 2A Championship team are Mark Lookenville, Jeff McMaster, Kevin Mueller, Roy Swalfall, head coach Tom Slattery, and assistant coach Dave Sheppard. Here from the 2003 to 2005 Squires PIAA Class 3A three-peat are Kelsey Rolf Anders, Meredith Fox Crawford, Kelly Emerald, Erica Ladelberger Hagel, Katie Copper Hofstad, Amy Copper Ladelberger, Sarah Smith Ham, Laura Smith Wilhelm, Jen Knoll, Crystal Halsey Robinson, Maria Landon Sanders, Quinn Stahl, Liz Kurtzall Volleyball, Manager Brian Enroad, and coaches Jerry Enroad and Dick McGinn. The 2019 team. We also have Kim Robinson clicking her. She snuck in without signing in. Nice to see you. Coach Enroad is representing the 2019 team, as many of those ladies are still playing college basketball this season, so we wish them good luck. And additionally, we would like to remember the deceased members of the 1974 PCIAA championship team, Mike White, the overall, and Tony Schrader, and the scorekeeper or the statistician for the 1989 team, Dave Stahl. May they rest in peace. The Delone Catholic High School would like to again congratulate the members of these teams for achieving at such a high level and representing Delone Catholic so well. And before we turn the court over to the 2023-24 Squires, we have one more special recognition tonight. The one person who was a constant on all four of the Squire State Championship teams is head coach Jerry Eckenroad. Now,
there goes Jerry to accept the award. Certainly deserving, getting a standing ovation here.
25 years, Tony, it's a long time.
Yeah, it is.
You impacted a lot of lives.
Moving in on 600 wins.
Won or shared 16 YIAA division titles, qualified for the District 3
It's not only the state championships, it's the titles in the league and everything else.
He is only the second Delone Catholic head coach in his sport to serve as the head coach for 25 years. Coach, we presented you with a token of our appreciation. We congratulate you for reaching this milestone and offer our best wishes for continued success on and off the court.
George, we still have another game to call.
Yes, we do.
An informal reception celebrating these teams to be held on the lower level of the McSherrystown Knights of Columbus. And ladies and gentlemen, how about one more hand for our 6th state championship basketball team.
Well, there's a lot of players down there we could certainly do interviews with, Tony, and bring back a lot of a lot of memories.
Yeah, and we're going to try to get John Gabriel on the air here. Coach Gabriel, well, coach, he went on a big career in the NBA, general manager of the Orlando Magic.
I think he's in the Hall of Fame down there, Tony.
Well, if he in, he ought to be.
Yeah.
I mean, here we go. John, how you doing? I think there might be a little delay.
Can you see me?
Whoa, hello.
Whoa, yes, we do. John, how you doing?
I'm good. Can you see me?
Yes.
Yeah, oh yeah, we can see you.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
I can't see you.
It's better probably not to see us.
We can see you, John. Can you hear us?
Can you hear us, John?
Yeah.
Can we hear?
Yeah, I can hear them fine.
Okay, we can see you. Whoa.
You have me though, right?
Yeah, we got you. We got you.
Yeah.
Yep.
We got you.
Yeah, John, they just got done recognizing the championship teams on the court. Of course, you were part of that first team that won that Catholic title. Can you believe it's been 50 years ago? How about that? 50 years ago. We sure wish you were here for that. But it's great to have you at least talking to you about it. 50 years ago.
There's a little delay probably.
Yeah.
I can hardly hear them.
John, can you hear us now?
Can you hear us now?
Turn our volume up. How about it now, John? Can you hear us now? Can you hear us?
Hey, barely. Let me first start by congratulating all the winners, all the great teams that have come through here. It's miraculous of how small school, but a mighty school it really is. But it was an honor to play with this court today, and it was nice to see them recognized.
Yeah. What are some of your thoughts of that year, John?
Well, we weren't the prettiest team in the league positionally. We went into the tournament that we won the state championship, I think 2 games under 500. I was the power forward at 6'1", so we were a little undersized, but we had some phenomenal pieces to the team. A great shooter who played for Old Dominion, Tommy Conrad, Buck Lawrence, his brother Steve Lawrence. We went against later on Klein, Tom Sterner, and the group before us, which included my brother Frank, Steve Lawrence, Andy Angel, Dave Zinn. They sort of taught us everything that we know under the guidance of Coach Jim Leibelsberger, who helped us, anchored us in our beliefs and in our disciplines, not only as players then, but now.
Yeah.
Well, tonight we got Delone New Oxford in a classic backyard brawl. I don't know if you guys had to play in the Catholic League, so you got to go far to play your games.
Did you ever play New Oxford when you played?
We didn't play them at that time. We played teams like Carlisle, Trinity, in Harrisburg, Bishop McDevitt. At that time for us, powerhouses every single night.
Yeah.
But I'd be remiss if I didn't thank Eric Lawrence for putting this together and the whole night together. It's amazing. It's hard to get together, everybody, when it's, we've gone our separate ways, but we'll be together in a spirit that will never be forgotten.
Yeah. John, you're right. You played that season out, but you were playing your best basketball at the end of that season, and you got hot in the playoffs, and you beat Southside Central Catholic, I believe it was, in a real close game. What comes back to your memories in that championship game?
I remember being a little impressed with how good they were, and I got hit pretty hard during the game and ended up getting knocked out at half court. And Coach Leibelsberger said, I shook it off and sat up, and Jim said, I got to use a timeout or get out. And I got out, and I drove the next basket to the hole with a vengeance, and it was probably the only 2 of 6 points that I had that game. But guys like Conrad could really fill it up.
Yeah. Kevin Smith played on that team too with you, I believe, also. Kevin Smith.
There were some tremendous two-way players. Kevin Smith was one of them. He played football quarterback and was one of the leading point guards backup for our team. And the same goes with Buck Lawrence's brother, Steve Lawrence, who played on a championship football team as well as started at small forward.
Yeah. And Chris Klein played big for you in the middle. He was a junior. Chris Klein.
Yeah, he had no choice but to play.
Froze up.
Okay.
Well, hey, we're going to get ready for the next game anyway. Okay. Yeah. I guess we're moving back over here. Okay, that was John Gable, everybody.
Yeah, we did our best there with the connection that we had. John's down in Florida. He was the captain on that first state championship team. And we sure wish he could have made it up here tonight, but at least it was great having some contact with him, Tony, and talking to him.
Yeah.
Brings back a lot of memories, doesn't it?
We did the best with the technology we could do. Danny rigged that up just last night. We found out that we were asked to put him on. So what we're going to do here, we're going to try to set up this game. We're going to have 8:45 here before the game goes. George, this should be a real good game. Both teams are athletic. Both teams get up and down the court. Both teams are physical too. So we're going and like I said, Medovic's not playing for New Oxford. Carver's not playing for New Oxford, so they're down their 2 guards. So it's going to come down to how many points Delone can keep them from getting. Now, Brennan Holmes is a big scorer for New Oxford, and Cam Keller, who just had his 1000th point the other night. We always said it. The way Delone goes, the way their guards go. Zimmerman and Keller.
Brennan Holmes may not be the best basketball player on the court tonight, but he might be the best athlete on the court tonight.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, he can do a lot of things. He's a great athlete. We saw him on the football field.
Just signed the letter of intent to go to IUP to play wideout up there.
Yeah.
He was sought after by a lot of the PSAC schools. He's averaging right now, he's picked it up a little bit. He's averaging about 15 points a game. Started off a little slow in the basketball court.
Playing in Division I.
No, Division II they play.
Division II.
Yeah. But they still have West York, the Suburban, and Eastern, very good teams, all very high in the districts.
Yeah.
So without Dries Amedovic, who's their point guard and leading scorer, they're going to have to rely on a sophomore here to be their point guard tonight, Braden Billman. And Billman he moves the point quite a bit, and he's just a sophomore, and he can light it up too. They actually have 2 sophomores starting: Brody Holmes, a 6'3" freshman. That's Brennan's brother, and Braden start. So and for Delone has Liam O'Brien coming off the bench now, and he's sort of lit up the nets this week.
Well, again, we saw him against York Catholic, Tony, and he came off the bench early because we got in foul trouble, and he started knocking down 3 points and getting in the groove, and that was the lift that Delone needed to win that game.
Yes, it was, and Delone did quite well, and then Liam came back in the 4 overtime game. I think he had 12 in that game, and he had 6 or 8 the other night against Fairfield. So this is our 4th game this week, Delone. Let's see how they're now. Coach Staub told me he gave them off practice Thursday. He didn't have practice Thursday, trying to save their legs a little bit. Mm-hmm. So we'll have to see, the 4th game. And actually, this is New Oxford's 3rd game this week. So
well, throw in the factor that these kids know each other. They play against each other at the Y and in the rec leagues and the summer leagues, and they're just natural rivals. And I hope we can do this and create this environment every year, Tony. I think this is a great format.
Yeah, I mean,
great format.
Mike, listening in, just if you panorams the place here, the place is packed. I mean, it's jam packed here. All the bleachers are full, and
it's great for the community. It's great for the student body. It's great for the players. This is what high school basketball should be.
And right now, it's 2-1. New Oxford won both junior high JV games, and Delone, of course, won the girls' varsity game by the mercy rule. But you know what? It didn't seem like a mercy rule game, did it? I mean, New Oxford had the shots; it just didn't fall for them.
Yeah, and they seem to move the ball up and down the court quickly. Quick of foot, but just couldn't handle Delone's pressure. We're talking about the girls' basketball game, the varsity. They could not handle the pressure of Delone, and that was really the story.
Well, let's hope that. Let's hope that Caitlin Schwartz comes back for the Bermudian game on Tuesday night, because that's the last real test Delone's going to have here in the league. And I think they've already, secured the league title, the division title, and they want to keep up there. They're 17-1 now for their district.
Yeah.
So we got 4 minutes here before we start the game. Thanks for Gabriel coming on there at in between games, and congratulations to all the people that were given awards down there. And I think they're going to, before the varsity game here, they're going to give Cam some kind of a shout out for his 1,000th point also.
Yeah, we recognize Jerry Eckenrode obviously for the 25 plus years he's had here.
Yeah.
How many wins, Tony?
He's creeping up on 600.
600.
And he also, he had a couple. He coached basketball in Maryland, boys basketball, and he has 100 and some down there. So he's
got Hall of Fame numbers.
Yeah, he does.
He's got Pennsylvania Hall of Fame numbers.
And you know what? He's a great guy.
Yeah, he works hard. The teams are well prepared. He works at his craft.
I come in tonight to talk to him about the game. He gives me a stat sheet. He's always thinking about when we're going DCBN, getting us all the information we need, because he's all about the girls, and he gives us enough information that we can put out there about how the girls are doing.
Yeah, and congratulations to all the girls that played through those programs, even in the early years before Jerry Eckenrode got here. Okay, just a great program that it's risen to, and every year they're battling for districts and getting in the states. That's a goal of theirs every year.
Yeah, and that's what Brandon wants to do with the boys here. He wants to be in the conversation every year.
Yeah,
be in the conversation to make counties, be in the conversation to make districts. And he's done that in his 5 years also.
Yep.
And last year making it to the States was a heck of an accomplishment, because they had to go to York Catholic and win. They had to go to Columbia and win to even make it to Hershey for the district final.
Yep. I want to do a shout out for Coach Tom Flaherty, coach of the '89 championship team, the state championship boys team. Did a real good job, came in as a coach, took over for Dave Zinn, I believe.
Yeah.
And took that team through a stretch run that it was unforgettable, with so many close games and winning the state championship over in Hershey. Good to see him here tonight. and the players that were able to get here.
Yeah. Getting ready to start this game. Let's see who the refs are. I don't know any of them guys. Have to listen when the tree advises who they are. You know our text number. If you want to text George or I, go ahead and text us and let us know how we're doing here. The game's going to start probably right close to 5 of 8, so they're not that bad for tonight. They wanted to get this done by 9:30.
No, not when you put 4 games on the program and then you have recognition between the games of 6 championship teams, a head coach, and then we're going to recognize an 1,000-point scorer. Yeah. Got a lot going on here tonight.
And I want to thank New Oxford for donning the green shirts. Go ahead and purchasing them to help with Kira Sloniker's fundraiser here for juvenile arthritis. Both teams bought into that.
We got ours on.
Yeah, we got ours on, and actually there's a Squire and a colonial on the shirt.
Like the design a lot. It's
and,
nice. Yep.
Well, she designed the shirt, so
yeah.
And she came up with the fundraiser, and Delone got behind it and backed with it. So thank you, Kira.
Been a while since I've seen the gym this full, Tony.
But back when we were in school, maybe.
Yeah.
And Gabriel was right. You know, we played a lot of faraway teams.
Well, we played Chambersburg, Carlisle, York Catholic, St. Francis Prep, Trinity, Cedar
Shamokin.
Cliff. Yeah, traveled to Shamokin back in the day.
Well, here we go. We'll give it to Tree for the starting lineups, and we'll try to give them to you. And he's reading the rules again. Looks like we're going to have the national anthem sung tonight by they're going to give Cam his ball right here for the 1,000th point. Cam Keller right there in the middle of your screen. He got his 1,000th point in the 4 overtime game against York Tech the other night.
Recognized along with our athletic director out there in the middle of the court.
Oh, nice banner they gave him.
Yeah.
And it helps when you make district playoffs and state and county playoffs. That all the more games to get 1,000 points.
Yep. Got a couple 1,000-point scorers. Tony Beetle-Roth, Tommy Conrad,
Austin
Leonard got them in the house tonight.
Wow. Got some 1,000-point scorers out there.
Brings back a lot of memories. Beetle-Roth, part of that Delone team that went up there in 4 overtimes to beat McDevitt.
Yeah.
What was that, 65?
65, and the score was 65-64 at McDevitt, and they played that game at Trinity High School.
Yep. Of course, Tommy Conrad played in our era. He was a sophomore when we were seniors, and he was quite a ball player. One of the best players I ever saw, getting the contact, getting the foul, and making the traditional.
Yeah, there was no three-point line back then.
Traditional three-point. And Austin Leonard, just a great shooter. Austin Leonard, just a great shooter also.
All right, here we go with the starting lineups for New Oxford. Coach Nate Merritt.
6'3", pretty good size.
Brennan Holmes, number 13.
6'3" also, Tony.
Jake Lawrence going to get the start since the Drees can't play. Braden Billman, number 1. And Brody Holmes. Here come the Squires. And I can guess who their starters are, but Aiden Whitmer's going to start. Gage Zimmerman out there. Braden Smith. Luke Rebert. If I'm not mistaken, Cam will be next. So it's Whitmer, Keller, Zimmerman, Smith, and Rebert against Billman, Lawrence, Holmes, and Crabb.
At this time, we ask you to please rise. Please repeat your pass. As the All-American, you can sing our national anthem by Mr. Francis Strong.
Nice rendition, and here we go with the last game of 4. Both teams need this for district seeding. New Oxford in there, I would call that, what color you call that, George? Red? We'll call it red.
Let's call it red.
With white numbers, Delone in their white, gold, black numbers. Rebert will jump center against Crabs. Ball's batted up, going to become Billman's ball. And Billman will bring the ball across court, being guarded by Whitmer. Brody Holmes takes it to the hole. Loses the ball, gets it back, taken away by Keller. Keller to the hole, lays it up, and he got it. Holmes has it. Brennan Holmes stops, 10-footer, got that.
Tough shot there, Tony, on the baseline.
Keller coming down. Keller's being guarded by Brennan Holmes, 2 out front. Lawrence on Zimmerman. Crabs on Rebert. Rebert trudges it to the hole. Gets it back. Puts it on the floor for the second time. No foul call there. Wow.
Oh, wow. A lot of reaching.
No foul call there either.
A little bit of reaching.
Taken back by Cam and Keller out front. Zimmerman going to the hole. We've seen that all week.
Yep. Just couldn't find the glass there. New Oxford pushes.
Running to Brody. His brother lays it up. Oh, it's blocked. Very nice. Smith got a piece of that. Smith takes it to the hole and lays it in.
I believe that was Rebert, Tony, that got that block on the other end.
Oh, was it? Okay. Rebert not. Krabs has it. Takes Rebert to the hole. Makes a nice move. Can't make it go, though.
Nice spin move down there, Tony.
Whitmer has it. Here comes Cam Keller. Holmes gets back on him. Brody knocks it down. Nice steal. Oh, and it didn't need that. We didn't need that.
Great defensive play on that end.
Great defensive play, but he threw the ball away.
Yeah.
Had a man out in frame, waited too long. Did Squires take it back over? 4-2 Delone, 6 minutes left.
Well, he's 6'3", Tony. Brody Holmes, 6'3".
He's a shot blocker.
Just a sophomore.
Whitmer out front.
Got Luke down low. There's the double team. Triple team.
Taken away by Brody Holmes. Nice hands.
He could have kicked that back out there, Tony.
Oh, nice play going up the court, and that's Krabs plays it home to tie the game.
Holden Krabs running the floor well, Tony. Getting an easy two.
Keller out front. Gives it to Whitmer. Rebert again. Has it. Keller's going to take a long three. Not there. Ball's going to go out of bounds and go over to New Oxford. And he'll hit them. Keller hit them. He had.
Yes, he will.
Jake Lawrence gives the ball back to Billman, and here come Colonials up the court. Krabs has it out front. Jake Lawrence going to take a three. Got it. Zimmerman to Whitmer. Back to Rebert.
Had Zimmerman there, but missed him underneath.
Whitmer's going to take a long three. Not there. Brennan Holmes in the rebound. He gets it out to Billman. Billman running the court. Goes the length of the court. Lays it up. Not there. Too hard. Zimmerman gets it back. Whitmer brings it back out front to Keller. Keller's going to take another long bomb. Not there.
Good hustle by Aiden Whitmer. Good.
Nice play by Jake Lawrence to get the ball back after Whitmer threw it off his knee. Holmes. A long triple by Holmes. Not there.
A step back three there, Tony.
Ball's knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Colonials, I think.
It will.
And it will stay with the Colonials, and Billman will trigger it in with 4:04 left here in the first quarter. Holmes drives to the basket, lays it up, finger roll, not there. He's going to pick up a foul. His first, team's first.
Whoa, a little push off there, and I don't think the official saw it.
No call there. Play on. Rebert lays it up, not there. Ball's going to go to New Oxford. Coach Myers wanted it over the back there, didn't get it.
New Oxford contesting very tough inside there, playing tough defense inside, close to the rim.
And really no height advantage for any of these teams. They're about the same size.
Yep.
Brennan Holmes gets it out front. Gives it to Krabs. Krabs takes it to the hole. Not there.
Pretty good.
I'll tell you what.
Pretty good.
They're going to call a foul on Jake Lawrence there, but there was some contact in there before that. That's Lawrence's first, team's second.
Yeah, I thought there was some contact on that shot.
Yeah,
you?
me too.
Yeah.
Whitmer's going to get it in the backcourt here, being guarded by Billman. He'll bring it up. 3:23 left. First quarter. Keller drives to the basket. Nice defense.
Tough shot there.
Ball. They're going to call a foul on somebody. Is that Krabs? Krabs gets a foul. That's third foul. New Oxford, the ball on the ground. William O'Brien coming into the game for Smith. Zimmerman. Zimmerman to the hole. Nice move.
Yeah,
almost got a 5 count, but he kept going.
Yeah, we talked about Gage Zimmerman's ability to get to the hole with the ball, Tony. We've been talking about it for 2 weeks.
Holmes has it. Being harassed, gets the ball inside to Jake Lawrence, and he's fouled.
Fouling Luke Rebert, Tony.
Rebert's first, team's first. 2 points for Keller, Zimmerman, and Smith here. Well, Jake Lawrence going to try to make it 2 here. Got them both.
It's 5 points for Jake Lawrence.
Oh, they had Luke open, but
Errant
Zimmerman's
pass.
pass just too high, and Grenchick's going to come into the game for Rebert now.
How many fouls you have on Luke Rebert?
Just one.
Just one.
One team foul, yeah.
Okay.
Holmes has it. Holmes spins. Takes a pop shot. Got it. Only a 2 though. Cam Keller. Zimmerman. Whitmer. Keller. William O'Brien. We know he'll shoot from there.
New Oxford knows it too.
Zimmerman. Keller. Keller drives the hole. Collision out there, no call, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to stay with Delone.
Well, you can see how they're calling the game around the rim, Tony. It's physical down there, both ways. Both ways.
Let's see who's coming in. Krabs is going out, and Derek Krismer coming in. Amir Carrick comes in also for Jake Lawrence.
Yeah, New Oxford picked up O'Brien coming off the screen.
No shot. We got a foul. Let's see who they called that on. It's going to be the 4th foul on New Oxford. Who got that? They gave it to number 3, Carrick. O'Brien out front, almost taken away. Back to Zimmerman. Oh, slipped on the floor, and they're going to call a walk. Hope he didn't hurt himself. He stretches.
Well, he can stretch like that and rebound, but you and I can't.
Yeah. Billman has it, being guarded by Whitmer. Billman brings it up the court. Whitmer, ooh. How Krismer ended up with that, I don't know. Brendan Holmes going to the hole, got it.
Yeah, Brendan Holmes is feeling it, Tony, and he's making a statement. 6 points for him in this first quarter.
6 points for him, also a foul. Zimmerman, Keller spins. Not there. Oh, nice rebound by Billman. Billman brings it up the court, being harassed. He stops. Brody Holmes going to take a 3. Not there. Rebounded by Whitmer. Whitmer gets it out to Zimmerman. We're under a minute here in the first quarter. Nice pass inside to Grenchick. He lays it up. Not there. Nice rebound by Krismer. Brody Holmes. And it's blocked by Zimmerman. See who they call that foul on.
Looks like 21. That might be Holmes. Brody Holmes, I think. We'll see.
That's 5 fouls. Who'd they call it on? Two shots for Cam Keller. They called it on Brody Holmes, his first. And Keller will get 2 shots here. Keller's first shot. Got it. He'll get 1 more.
A couple of subs coming in for New Oxford.
Yeah, who do we got in the game here? We got Krabs back. Lawrence is back.
Krishner's in the game, number 11.
Krismer and Carrick. Cam Keller got both of them. I think Cam's going to take a seat here. So it's 13-8 with 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Jake Lawrence going to come out and play point a little bit. Ball's taken away by Liam O'Brien.
It's his long arms that Liam O'Brien
Liam's going to stop from three. Not there. Ball bats around and Whitmer comes up with it. Zimmerman not there. Oh, nice rebound.
Look at those arms.
Nice rebound by Rebert.
Yes.
He puts it back in. 11 seconds left. Carrick looking to pop up a three. Jake Lawrence from downtown, not there. And that's the way the first quarter is going to end, with New Oxford up 13-10. For Delone, Cam Keller with 4. Gage Zimmerman with 2. Braden Smith with 2, and Luke Rebert with 2. For a total of 10.
For New Oxford, Tony, Jake Lawrence had 5. Brennan Holmes was lighting it up. He had 6 points in that first quarter. And Holden Krabs had 2 for a total of 13.
And that's where we stand here at the end of the first quarter, 13-10.
Well, Brennan Holmes looking very aggressive on the offensive end. He's looking to get his shot.
Yeah.
And he's taken several difficult shots, and he's hit them. But physicality on both ends.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's going to be
a lot of contact, and you got to play through it. That's the way the game is being called.
Delone brings out Smith, O'Brien, Rebert, Zimmerman, and Whitmer. Let's see who New Oxford brings out here. Carrick, Krabs, Lawrence, number 11, Christner, and Brennan Holmes. And I think Delone's in a little bit of a zone here, George. 1-3-1 zone.
Oh, my.
Almost taken away.
Yep.
Inside to Rebert.
He's going to be doubled down low.
Gets it to Zimmerman. Zimmerman drives, no call.
No call, and a good no call, I thought, Tony.
Yeah, straight up. Zimmerman again takes it to the hole. Whitmer's going to take a long three. Not there.
Nothing there.
Rebounded by Delone, and there's a foul. I'm rebounded by Carrick for New Oxford, and there's a foul. See who they called that on. That's first in the second quarter. See who they got there for that foul for Delone. Number 21, Smith, with his first. Lawrence brings it up, gets it to Krabs. Krabs to Brennan. No, Krabs kept it.
Yeah, I thought he was going to pass it off.
Carrick has it. Krabs. Nice pass to Krabs. Krabs spins around, lays it up, and good.
Yeah, he stuck with it, Tony.
Yeah.
Good footwork there on his part.
He didn't walk, he kept his pivot foot.
Yes, he did.
Zimmerman brings the ball up the court now. The New Oxford still in their 1-3-1 zone. O'Brien, Whitmer. Oh, the ball's blocked. Rebert took a shot, and Brennan Holmes got up there and blocked it.
Yeah, he's capable of that, Tony. He's quite the athlete. He can run and jump, and we saw tonight he can score too.
Okay, Carrick and Krismer going out, back to Brody, Holmes, and Billman. See if they stay with the zone now since they brought their starters back in.
Well, he's got the shot there. They triple screen for him.
Keller, looks like a 2-3 zone now. Almost taken away by Billman. Keller. Zimmerman. Keller has it on the wing. Gets it back out to Zimmerman and to High. Delone trying to penetrate.
Delone trying to figure this zone out, Tony. Really having problems.
Ball's out of bounds off Zimmerman last. Brody Holmes made that play.
And Delone not able to get the shot they were looking for and turn the ball over.
Yeah, I thought they had it down there the one time, but then they kicked it back out.
Next time you might see Luke Rebert down low instead of high. And I think that's how they can solve it.
Cross to Billman. Billman to Holmes. Oh, nice pass, but it's knocked away by. Nice drive by Cam Keller there, and he knocked the ball. He went coast to coast on that one.
Kept going the whole way.
Brody Holmes. Brennan Holmes from downtown, not there. Over the backstop and out of bounds.
Yeah.
So it's 15-12 New Oxford leads with 5:24 left. Halftime, we'll send it back to Danny Smith again. Whitmer brings it up. Looks like the 1-3-1 again.
Yeah, they're going to come out and pressure
and
a little bit more.
They got Brody out front, who has the long arms. Almost over Zimmerman's head, but he makes a nice catch on it. Keller to Whitmer. Zimmerman takes a long three. That bounces high. Everybody up for it. Brennan Holmes comes up with it.
Yep.
Billman gets it to Lawrence. Lawrence to Brody Holmes. Nice ball movement there, and Brody Holmes puts it away with 2 points.
Nice assist there.
Whitmer has it. Back to the 1-3-1 zone. Not exactly Littlestown's 1-3-1, but it looks like it's effective.
Yep.
Zimmerman they're trying to get Rebert loose inside there, George. But
yeah, Delone's going to have to solve this, or New Oxford's not going to get out of this defense. You got to knock down some shots.
Keller from downtown, he got it.
There you go.
And that's the guy. Him and Zimmerman are going to have to be the ones to break this up.
Yep.
17-15, coming up on 4 minutes here before half. Brody Holmes has it out front. Going to the basket, stops.
Tough shot there.
It was a tough shot. Ball rebounded back to Brennan Holmes. Gives it back to Billman, and Billman sets it up. Billman's fouled, I think, on a hold. Delone's second foul. Let's see who they called that on. New Oxford take it out under the basket here, and that was number 10, Whitmer, with his first.
Gage Zimmerman going out of the game there, Tony.
Yeah, who came in?
I think Liam
O'Brien, yep. Oh, rims it out. Nice rebound by Rebert that time. Used his body and blocked Brennan Holmes out of the way and got the rebound. Cam Keller's going to shoot another three. Not there. Nice rebound by Lawrence that time.
Yeah, tough rebound inside.
Gets the ball to Holmes.
Jake Lawrence.
Holmes loses it on the ground. Picks it up. Timeout, New Oxford.
Timeout red, New Oxford.
Let's see, that's New Oxford's first timeout.
Brody Holmes with 2 points in this quarter so far, and Holden Krabs with 2 points. New Oxford scored 4 points so far in this second quarter.
Yeah, and I don't have who got Delone's baskets. Keller had a 3, when somebody else had a 2. Oh, it was Rebert. Yeah. No, it was Smith. Smith had the other 2. So 5 in this quarter for Delone. New Oxford retains possession of the ball. Brody Holmes.
Billman goes to the point again,
Back
number
to
1.
Billman.
He's only a sophomore. Real good looking athlete he is.
Krabs has it. They're sagging off Krabs a little bit. No call there. Billman takes it. Rebert on a nice rebound, gives it to Cam Keller. Whitmer. Got it inside now. Whitmer's going to take a 3. Got it.
Yeah.
Puts Delone ahead.
Yeah, good job by Luke Rebert not forcing that ball underneath Tony and kicking that out for the open 3.
18-17. Delone leads by 1. Brennan Holmes, turnaround jumper from 15. He got that. Puts New Oxford back ahead. He wants the ball. Looks like New Oxford's going back to man-to-man. Liam O'Brien thought about that 28-footer, gave it. Smith. Delone very patient here. Smith has it on the wing. Back out to Rebert out front. Rebert stops, drives, gets it to Smith. Smith's going to take a three from the corner. Rims out. Another rebound for Brennan Holmes.
New Oxford pushing.
Nice block there by Rebert on the Crabs. With 1:47 left, the ball's going to stay with New Oxford. Great block that time by Rebert.
Yeah, it was.
Oh.
Boy, it's physical under there.
Yeah, and ball's off Brody Holmes finally, and it's going to go down to Delone.
And I mean, both teams are competing hard for every rebound.
New Oxford's going to have to fight this. Zimmerman coming back in the game. They're going to have to fight not having the Dries and the Carver in the game. They're down 2 guards, and other guys are trying to play guards for them, but they're doing a nice job so far.
Yeah, they're stepping up real well, I think, Tony.
Zimmerman brings it across. New Oxford up 1. Whitmer has it. Out to Liam O'Brien. Liam takes a long three. Got it.
We know that's his range. That's his range.
He ain't afraid to shoot that. I'm going to say 23 feet.
Yep.
Billman, nice pass to Crabs. Jake Lawrence. That didn't go. Rebound by Rebert. Whitmer brings the ball up the court. Crosses the timeline with 1:03. Zimmerman going to the hole. Ball knocked away by Lawrence. Nice play. And he's fouled by Rebert. Luke's second, team's third here in the second quarter.
Yeah, I don't like that foul on Rebert there, Tony. That far away from the bucket.
Way too far away from the basket for him to get a foul.
Yeah, just run back and get in position to play defense.
And I'm sure that's, coach just told him, you don't want to pick up a foul 75 feet away from the basket. So with 53 seconds left, Delone up 2. Crabs has it to Brody. Puts it on the floor, lays it up. Not there, it's blocked again.
I think that was Liam O'Brien in there.
Liam O'Brien might have got a hand on that.
Yeah.
Comes O'Brien again to Zimmerman.
I think they might play for one shot, maybe. We'll see. 30 seconds
30 seconds, a lot of time against this defense. Zimmerman has it out front. Keller.
Certainly looks like it.
Keller gives it to Whitmer. We're at 20.
Yeah.
I would say they're committed to 1. Cam Keller out front. We're down to 12. Oh, somebody left Zimmerman alone inside, and he put it in the basket.
Yeah, took it underneath the other side, reversed it, put it in.
Got a walk on Crabs. That's going to end the first quarter here at 23-9. The first half at 23-19, I believe.
Well, Delone has one heave here.
Cam Keller, not there. Delone Catholic has a 13-point second quarter to make it 23. 6 points for New Oxford, 19. Let's go here. Aiden Whitmer with 3. Cam Keller with 7. 2 points for Gage Zimmerman. 2 points for Braden Smith. 2 points for Luke Rebert.
For New Oxford, Jake Lawrence has 5. Brendan Holmes has 8. Brody Holmes has 2. Holden Crabs has 4 for a total of 19.
And I'm wrong. Gage Zimmerman has 4 and Brendan Smith has 4 for a total of 23. That's halftime. We're going to send it back to Danny. We'll be back with about a minute 30 left in the.
Above all else, our community supports each other.
If you come here and you put the right foot forward and you have the motivation, you'll succeed. And when you come out of here, you'll be ready to succeed at the next level.
I think you don't really understand the gifts of this community until you're really immersed in it.
Every day is open house. We welcome you to come by and to learn more about us.
We wound up as a Delone family because we were looking for something different for our second child, our son. He needed a little more structure, a little more accountability. He was pretty charming and could get out of a lot of things. He needed a place that was going to really make him do his very best in every aspect, and he couldn't slide by. At Christmas time, my husband and I were walking around the mall trying to figure out what we were going to do for his education. And we said, we just wish we had a sign for what we were supposed to do. And we rounded the corner and there was a big, humongous advertisement for Delone right there in the middle of the mall. And so we said, that must be the sign.
I like how welcoming everyone is and how genuine the people are here.
I could not recommend Delone Catholic more to anyone who is considering transferring schools, coming to a new school, maybe you're just getting out of middle school, can't decide where to go to high school. Delone Catholic is the place to choose.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us back here at halftime. We want to do, again, thank Mr. Gabriel for joining us at halftime. Sorry it wasn't as smooth as I would have liked it. We had a little glitch there, things freezing up. But it was so great. This is the first time we were able to do that. Hopefully we'll get an opportunity going forward again sometime. And it'll go smoother every time we do it. So that was amazing. Thank you to everybody who came out to support the championship classes or teams, everyone who showed up for those teams. It's really great to see Delone honor those athletes and Coach Eckenrode and Cam. Congratulations on his 1,000 points. Delone is such a community here, supporting each other and working with each other towards, whatever you need in life. Whether it's something I've seen, fundraisers for people who've had a fire, or Kira's, the juvenile arthritis fundraiser. They just come together, and it's not just a Delone community. I mean, if you come here, you're a Squire, but we're really a big community, even though McSherrystown, you have some kids going to Conewago and Valley School District and some here. You saw the two teams coming together, and sorry, George is moving the mic. Yeah, you see the two teams coming together, and people, just that is Squire Nation. That really is. And it doesn't matter if you are a hawk, a nighthawk, it doesn't matter if you're a colonial. When we come in under this roof, we are family and we are community, and it shows. And so that's one of the wonderful things about Delone. And again, if you'd like to support Mr. Meyer and his family in his battle with, sorry, they have a mic over there they're passing around, with his battle with bladder cancer. We wish him well. We're praying, hoping things are going well with him. If you'd like to donate to him and his family, we'd, one second here. That was me. If you'd like to donate to him and his family, you can use the QR code, or you can also reach out to the website that's on your screen. Getting to a couple things that we didn't get to, Notre Dame Club in Gettysburg has a bingo coming up February 24th, 23rd, and April 28th. You can reach out to Kay Hefner here at Delone at khefner@DeloneCatholic.org to purchase your tickets. Great way to support the community. And again, everything that's going on at Delone, even at our feeder schools, you can find out on the DCBN. I'm going to turn it over here. Hold on. No, I think so. It's a little hard to hear with all the crowd noise, but Kira's telling her story about the green T-shirt fundraiser and raising money for juvenile arthritis camp. I really wish we had the PA system hooked in here like we do over at the football field. It would be easier to hear what Kira's saying. But anything you want to know about that's going on here at Delone, you can go over to the DeloneCatholic.org website under the news section, or go to the MyDCHS app if they're doing any sort of a fundraiser, if they're supporting something in one of their feeder schools, or there's an athletic association event. You're going to find out about it on there. They have some amazing, everything is easy to find, and they have some amazing things coming up. I'm going to go over just a couple things with you. And again, I do not mean to talk over here. It's just I know we weren't really able to hear. There's details about Catholic Schools Week, which is next week. You can find your scheduled day, the liturgies that we're going to be, that are upcoming. So I'm going to see if the guys are ready to go back on the air. If they are, we will get them over there. Are you guys ready? Give me 1 second, we'll get you passed over.
And we're back here, halftime, almost ready to start the second half. The Delone Squires hold a 23-19 lead over the Colonials in New Oxford. And George, New Oxford had an early lead. Delone doubled them up there in the second quarter with a 13-6 quarter to take a 4-point lead here.
Yeah, Tony, pretty evenly matched game. It's a very physical game, particularly underneath on the boards for every rebound. I give credit to both teams. These kids have adjusted well to how the game's been officiated. They understand it's physical, play on, and they're doing that.
Yeah, and it's tough, not making excuses, but it's tough for New Oxford to give up their leading scorer and their first guy off the bench, and they're hanging in there.
Yep.
And Delone's doing a nice job forcing the ball away from Brennan Holmes, I think, and making other people take shots.
But Brendan's finding times to get his shot off. He's creating for himself. He does a real good job of being able to create for himself and get his shot off.
Yeah, we got two guys that are really good at doing that playing here, Brennan Holmes and Gage Zimmerman. Because Gage Zimmerman, he had some nice baskets there going early.
Yeah, I'd say the distinct differences between their two, Tony, is Brendan's so good of taking the jump shot, even the step away, where Gage is more putting it on the floor and taking it to the hole.
Yep, getting them traditional three-point plays.
Yeah, both are capable of doing that.
So let's see foul trouble. There's nobody, Luke Rebert has 2. Other than that, Braden Smith has 1, Aiden Whitmer has 1. For New Oxford, Carrick, Jake Lawrence, Brennan Holmes, Brady Holmes, and Holden Krabs each has 1, so nobody's really in foul trouble.
No.
New Oxford's going to get the ball coming out here to start the second half. Delone puts, let's see, that's their original starters back in the court. Let's see if New Oxford does the same. And they do. It's the same starters, so the starters are out there again.
Well, we'll see if Cam Keller can get going again too, Tony. He's capable of knocking down some big threes.
Yeah, he has 7 right now.
Yep.
Lawrence in the back court gives the ball to Billman, and here we go. 16 more minutes of basketball here on this long day at Delone Catholic. Brody Holmes. Over to Jake Lawrence. And there's a foul on Cam Keller right off the bat.
Dangerous pass. He just might have got a little bit of some wind knocked out of him, but I think he's okay.
Yeah.
Looks like Jake's getting around pretty good. Jake Lawrence for New Oxford.
Brennan Holmes will trigger it inbounds to Billman. Jake Lawrence has it, goes to the basket, stops, turnaround jumper, a little short. And there's going to be a foul on somebody here. New Oxford's going to have their first foul of the third quarter Holden Krabs, I think, is going to pick up his second. His first. I got him for 2.
I have him for 1.
Okay.
I think the scorers have it right.
Okay, I'm not going to argue that. I have. Cam Keller out front with Brennan Holmes guarding him. Ball almost taken away. Whitmer drives, throws it out of bounds. Too far for Rebert to handle.
Just an errant pass there, Tony. I think they got the look they wanted. Whitmer went down the lane and drew 2 people to him. Just didn't get the pass to the corner.
Yeah. Brennan Holmes makes a nice move, lays it up and gets it blocked by Rebert. He wanted a foul, but he didn't get it.
Yeah, he
pretty adamant about it, but he's not going to get the call.
There goes Gage going in.
Nothing
no contact,
there.
No call.
Oh, wow, he gets pushed. You know, they call the walk and then they miss a foul out front. I mean, it's just, they got to get control of the game a little bit. Somebody's going to get hurt. Zimmerman got fouled going to the hoop down there, and then he pushed up here and no call. Whitmer bringing it up against Billman. To Gage. Back to Cam. Cam's going to go to the hole. Lays it up, not there.
Good rebound inside.
Yeah, good rebound by Brennan.
Brennan Holmes.
Brennan's going to take a 3, a long 3. That's going to hit and go back off Delone. It's going to stay with New Oxford.
Yeah.
No scoring by anybody here almost 2 minutes into this second half.
Those long rebounds are hard to pull in sometimes.
Billman gets into Jake Lawrence. Brody Holmes. Oh, it won't go. Can't make it go. Bounced around and dropped off.
Yeah.
Cam Keller has it. Gives it to Zimmerman. Zimmerman gives it to Whitmer. Basket has a lid on it in both ends. Pass across to Zimmerman. Spinning, lays it up, not there. Rebounded by New Oxford. Gives it to Brennan Holmes. And he drives and makes the basket and is fouled by Aiden Whitmer. Whitmer's second, team second. Holmes will go to the line to complete the traditional 3-point play.
10 points for Brendan Holmes, Tony.
He'll get 1 here.
Yeah, strong enough to absorb that contact and finish it off.
Foul shot rolls in. Give him 11 for the night. New Oxford down 1. Squires up 1. And Zimmerman's going to bring the ball up the court. Delone, you know, they got so many guys that can play point. Just come out there to the point and play.
Yep.
Zimmerman's going to handle it now. Gives it to Smith. Smith back to Whitmer. Whitmer drives to the hole. Stops. Lays it up. Won't go. Delone did not go after the ball, and they're going to call a foul. And somebody, Billman's going to get a foul here.
Tony, they're going to call Braden Billman for pushing his man back aggressively to screen him out. That's a tough call. That's just a tough call. He hooked him.
There's a jump ball, and it's going to stay with Delone. That was Billman's second. That's where I missed the foul, George. That's Billman's second foul.
Okay.
I gave it to Krabs the first time. Delone triggering it in. Ooh, no call there. Keller has it out front to Smith. Smith's going to take it to the hole. Lays it up, not there. Rebounded by Krabs.
Good move, just a little too hard off the glass.
I think they're going to get Zimmerman for the foul.
Yes.
Is that who they're going to call it on?
Yes.
That's Gage's. No, they called it on 32, his third foul, Rebert. I had Zimmerman too.
I had Zimmerman on that foul. They gave it to Luke Rebert.
Yeah, they gave it to Luke Rebert, his third. I don't think the coach can agree with it either. But
yeah, and again, Tony, you can't commit that foul that far away from the bucket.
Nice pass inside. Oh, nice work by New Oxford, but it's Braden Smith with a great block.
Great recovery coming back to block that shot.
Ball comes down to Smith. He gets it in the corner. Cam Keller has it, going to the hole, lays it up, got it. Nice drive by Cam Keller.
Yep.
First 2 points of the second half for Delone. They're back to a 3-point lead. Brennan Holmes, nice pass to Krabs.
Luke Ruppert in there playing with 3 fouls, Tony. I think they want to get him out.
Holmes from 15, not there. Rebounded nicely. Lawrence is going to take a shot, not there.
Great hustle by New Oxford to save that ball from going out of bounds.
Good awareness by Braden Billman there. Lawrence gives it back to Billman. 3:40 left here. New Oxford down 3. Krabs is going to take a 3, not there. Ball rebounded by Rebert. Yeah, I think Rebert's going to come out when they get a dead ball here, George.
Yes.
Gives it to Zimmerman. Zimmerman's going to go to the basket, lays it up. Good, and he's fouled.
Gage Zimmerman again taking that ball to the hole.
Who they give the foul to?
Luke Ruppert going out, Leon O'Brien coming in, and who'd they give the foul to?
12. Jake Lawrence, his second. Zimmerman shooting 1. Shots up, not there. Holmes in a rebound, Brennan Holmes. 27-22, back to 5-point lead.
Brennan says, I'll bring the ball down and I'll shoot it.
A 3-pointer from downtown, not there. Nice pass to Smith, and he lays it up and in.
Right. New Oxford wants a timeout, Tony.
New Oxford's going to take a timeout.
Yep.
That's their second timeout as Delone stretches the lead to 29-22.
Yep.
Them 3-point, when you miss a 3-point shot, them rebounds can go anywhere.
They can go anywhere, and you got to make sure you get back. And New Oxford did not get back on defense in time. Delone got the easy 2.
I think a little bit of fatigue setting in for New Oxford too.
That's a good point, Tony. They played a tough game last night, right?
Yeah, they had a tough game last night. Two of their guys in the rotation aren't playing here.
Yeah.
It just looks like they're losing their legs a little bit.
Mm-hmm. With that said, Tony, if you can get back to the lead, you might want to adjust your play a little bit with the fact that you've got some tired legs.
Well,
style of play.
I actually thought that's why they went to a zone there earlier. New Oxford brings the ball up the court. Billman.
New Oxford with just 3 points in this quarter so far.
Jake Lawrence. Brennan Holmes. Takes a 5-footer from there. Not there. He gets his own rebound, lays it up again, and got it.
Yeah, aggressive play by Brennan Holmes.
I think he has 13 now. Delone up 5. New Oxford's going to have somebody else besides Holmes put the ball in the basket. Cam Keller to Liam O'Brien. You don't know if he's faking or he's actually going to shoot that shot from 25. Zimmerman taking his time out front, running some clock here. 2:15 left in the third quarter. Whitmer has it. Liam, well, we knew we'll take it. He hit it again.
Well, you called it, Tony. I got that at 23 feet.
Yeah, at least.
That's about 23 feet. And if you're not going to get out in front of him, he's going to let it go.
He's going to take it from out there. Holmes drives to the hoop, lays it up. No call. Now they're going to call a foul on somebody. Delone's 4th foul. Who'd they get?
Well, it was a good block.
Yeah, it was a good block, and then, okay, they got 13. They got Zimmerman for his first. Delone up 8.
For all the contact tonight, that didn't look like much of a push.
No. Holmes makes another one. Whitmer. Keller makes a nice move, goes to the hole, lays it up and in.
Oh, boy. Nice move there.
8-point lead for Delone. Carrick misses a long three. Minute 7 seconds left in the third quarter here.
It's a critical time of the game here for New Oxford.
Yes, it is.
Right here. It looks like Delone might take a little bit of air out of the ball right here with 50 seconds to go in this quarter.
Liam. Keller to the hole, lays it up. Nice left hand, gets another one.
Cam Keller's got a big, strong body, and he can ward people off when he goes to the hole very well.
Biggest lead of the night, 10 points for New Oxford.
Nice crossover.
Brody can't make it go. He's having a tough night shooting.
Dangerous pass.
Trapping defense.
Yeah, Delone called timeout, I think.
Yep, Delone got a timeout.
New Oxford had that ball tied up there in the side. Coach called timeout.
14 seconds left here in the third quarter. Delone, 10-point lead.
Well, Brendan Holmes is putting this team on his back tonight, Tony.
Trying, yeah.
10,
15
11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points he's got.
15 points for Holmes, and nobody else is scoring here in the quarter.
Yeah. Yeah, no doubt about it that the loss of the two of their top two players really has hurt them a little bit. Doesn't give them the depth.
It doesn't give them the depth.
It's more the depth than it is anything, I believe. And it might be showing a little bit right now, but we'll see. We got a whole quarter to play, and Delone with a 10-point lead. 14 seconds to go, and Delone's going to inbound, huh?
Smith. To O'Brien. Ball's taken away by Lawrence. Billman has it with 7 seconds left. Holmes. Carrick from three, not there. Ball's knocked around, down. Delone with a 13-point quarter to go up 36. New Oxford had 7 for 26. Let's go over the scoring here. Liam O'Brien has 6 points. Aiden Whitmer still with 3. Cam Keller, team leader, with 13. 6 for Gage Zimmerman. 6 for Braden Smith. And Luke Rebert has 2. 436.
Well, the only person who scored for New Oxford in that corner was Brendan Holmes, Tony. He had 7 points. He's got 15 in the game. Jake Lawrence has 5. Brody Holmes has 2. And Holden Krabs has 4 for a total of 26.
Yeah, they need more scoring from somebody else.
Yeah, they're going to have to get some more balance, a little bit more balance. But Brendan Holmes is doing everything he can to keep this team in the game.
Well, fouls are not, he has 1 foul too, but they're not, you can't worry about that now in the last quarter here. Having a little trouble with our camera here, it looks like. Holmes will trigger it in. He has 15. Billman has it. Brody Holmes. Jake Lawrence. Billman. Brody Holmes drives the hole. Ball's taken away by Cam Keller. Drives it, lays it up, got it. Brody.
Gage Zimmerman guarding Brendan Holmes. Tony, that's a matchup you're going to have to watch. Nice spin move.
Holmes puts it in. He's trying, like, it's 17 for him. Long pass to Holmes, or Rebert. Rebert spins. Zimmerman to Whitmer, and they're going to slow it down. Liam O'Brien out front to Whitmer. Zimmerman going to the basket. Lays it up, not there. Gets his rebound. Ball's taken away by Billman.
Nice play by Billman, stripping the ball underneath.
Carrick brings the ball up the court. He's going to the hole.
A lot of contact, no call.
Yeah, that was a terrible shot. Got to move the ball a little bit more. For New Oxford, Whitmer to Cam Keller. He has the hot hand here. Spins, lays it up again. He's fouled by several people. Guess they're going to call that on Billman. Keller has 15 points. So they call that. It's the first foul for New Oxford in the fourth quarter. Who'd they get? Number 3, Braden Billman, with his second foul.
Yeah.
Keller's going to shoot 2. Big night for Keller.
Well, yeah, and we said this many times before, Tony. Cam's got big, strong body, upper body, and he can absorb that contact going to the hole and getting a shot off, and many times getting to the line.
2 people waiting to come in for Keller's first shot. He got it. Jake Lawrence and Carrick going out of the game. Krismer and Krabs came in. Cam Keller with another one. Got it. Biggest lead of the night for Delone, 40-28. Delone's defense is something. I mean, holding New Oxford, who's averaging 60-some points a game, to Brody Holmes, back to Brennan Holmes. Brennan gets a screen, goes to the basket, lays it up, and got it. And that's 19 for him.
Tony, I think Delone's going to have to run an extra man at him. He's just, every time he gets the ball, he's going to the hole.
Yeah. Keller drives, makes a late. And he's just on fire.
Just a little up and under move there.
19 points for him. Brennan going to the basket again, lays it up. Not there. Rebounded nicely by Billman and stuck back in.
Nice rebound. That was Billman, wasn't it?
Yeah, Billman got it. Timeout, New Oxford. Their third. Delone up 42-32. Both Keller for Delone and Holmes for New Oxford have 19 points.
Well, like we said, Brennan's put this New Oxford team on his back, and he's hit some very difficult shots in this fourth quarter. You can see the type of athlete he is. Well, we saw him on the gridiron this fall.
Yeah, he's tough.
He's quite an athlete, and all reports have him going to college playing football at this point.
At IUP, yep, they signed there. Looks like New Oxford's going to try a little bit of pressing now. Remember, New Oxford sits at 14 in the District 5A districts, and they get with 4 games remaining, including tonight. The coach said they have to win at least 2 of them to even be considered, and 3 that they get in. They have a tough West York to play yet. They have a tough Susquehanna. Whitmer breaks the press. Back to man.
Billman with great defense out front.
Yeah.
Moving real well.
Zimmerman has it now. Zimmerman's looking to go in the hole. He does. Lays it up and in.
There it is again. Strongest part of his game, Tony, taking that ball to the hole.
And there's no help. Brody Holmes stops, got it.
Nice shot there. Luke Reppert staring him down, and he just finished the shot.
They're going to give the ball to Delone on the ping pong ball, but there. Whitmer brings it in, gives it to Zimmerman. To Rebbert in the middle. Gets it to Keller. Whitmer. Zimmerman.
Delone's been successful getting to the basket, Tony. I don't think they want any threes here. We'll see what they do.
Yeah, they're going to take some time off here. 44-34, Rebert. Whitmer. Delone may have to start fouling here. Keller's going to take a long three, and he got it. 22 points for Keller. Holmes has it. Holmes going to the hoop. Stops. Pops. Not there.
Strong rebound by Cam Keller underneath there.
Keller having a pretty good night here after a big week. Scotty Stalvin's point, has 22 tonight. And they got Billman for a foul. His third. Team's second here in the fourth quarter. Billman's going out. Cruzmore, the senior, coming in. Timeout Delone. Their second, and Delone's probably just going to start easing the clock away here. People heading to the exits after a long day here at the Shep Gym. Remember, next Tuesday night we'll be on. Delone girls play Bermudian Springs. 6:30 game time. 6:30 game time. We'll be on the air like 6 o'clock to take care of the senior night festivities.
Well, there may be some people heading to the exits, but this game is not over.
No, I don't think so either. I would think the New Oxford, to get back in the game, is going to have to start fouling. The arrow favors Delone. Delone's going to take the ball out of bounds here.
Trying to isolate Luke Rebert down low, but couldn't get him.
Brody Holmes with a foul. His second. Smith. Back to Keller. Whitmer. Smith has it. Back to Whitmer. Keller. To Whitmer. And to Keller, nice pass. Rebert got it back and laid it in.
Yeah, good block, but he stuck with it, got the second rebound and put it back up and in.
Brennan Holmes rolls it out. Fouling Cruzmore.
And New Oxford needed that shot right there.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure. Brennan he's been in the whole game. I'm not sure he has any legs left. Third game this week for them. Smith. Keller has it to Rebert. Rebert's going to take a 5-footer and got it. And the game's getting a little out of hand now, 51-34.
Yeah, and I do think fatigue is entering in here a little bit for New Oxford, Tony. Being a little shorthanded tonight.
Holmes lays it up and in. A nice drive to the basket. Gives him 21 for the night. And I'm not sure too many people other than him have scored here in the second half. Smith was alone under the basket, got the pass and laid it home.
Well, New Oxford stretching their defense and just got caught back, didn't get back, doing everything they can to get a turnover.
Krabs from downtown, not there. Taken away by Krabs, lays it up, he's fouled by Zimmerman. Team's first here in the fourth quarter. And it's going to send Crabs to the line 4-2. We'll wrap it up quickly after this. We'll see you Tuesday night then. Big game for the Delone girls playing Bermuda, and they can wrap up everything if they beat the Eagles. First shot good by Crabs. He'll get one more. And we're starting to see some bench players come in now. Number 25 for Little New Oxford, Jackson Wolf. Crabs' second shot, and he rolls that in. Got them both. Rebert, Whitmer, Zimmerman to Keller. 124. Rebert. Timeout Delone.
Yeah. New Oxford doing everything they can to get the turnover.
Third foul, 1:13 left, and it's, I can't, maybe Coach Stahl will get some of the bench players in here with 1:13 left with a 15-point lead. Keller's going to get, well, Keller has 22. Holmes has 21 for New Oxford. Big week next week, senior night for all three sports. Senior night Tuesday night for girls basketball, wrestling on Thursday, and then Friday night Delone plays their backyard rival against the Hanover Nighthawks. It might be a big game for the boys. See if they can get in counties.
Yes.
And that's a big game up at Meridian on Tuesday night for the boys also.
Yes, it is.
Delone doing a nice job of just killing the clock out here. And we got a foul on Crabs. That's going to send Cam to the line. I think that's the fifth foul. Cam Keller will go to the line with 1:02 left. Keller's first shot, he got him. And a good sign for Delone is he's getting his scoring range back here late in the year.
And if Delone's going to make that run that we're talking about, Tony, I think Cam Keller's got to be a big part of it.
23 tonight, going for 24 here.
Yes.
And he got it. Brennan Holmes with the ball, bringing it up the court for New Oxford. Spins, stops, not there. Balls were. And they called a foul on somebody. Billman's fourth foul. And that's going to send Zimmerman to the line for, let's see who he comes in for. 23 over there. I don't have that number on my roster here for New Oxford. Zimmerman to shoot 2 shots. First one's up, he got it.
Well, Brendan Holmes, Tony, for New Oxford, 19 points tonight.
He's coming out 21 points for him.
Yeah, 21 points. He just couldn't do it all. He put New Oxford on his back, basically.
Yeah.
Just not enough balanced scoring for New Oxford.
Second shot, got it. Zimmerman got that one. He has 10 now. Billman brings it down. Goes the whole way to the hole, lays it up, and they're going to call a foul on Zimmerman again. Let's see, that's Zimmerman's, where am I at here? Zimmerman's third foul, second team foul here for Delone. And Braden Billman going to the line for 2 shots. First shot's up, got it. 18-point game here with 48 seconds left. Billman's second shot, and that rolls out. Rebert makes a rebound. Whitmer to Rebert. I'm sorry, to Keller. Keller double teamed. And another timeout by Delone.
Well, he was tied up there, and the coach wanted to call a timeout as not to turn the ball over. Down to 32 seconds. But
Liam O'Brien's going to end the night with 6 points, but them 2 threes that he hit were big threes.
They were big.
The game was in doubt at that time, and he come in and hit one right at the end of the first half, and then hit one in the third quarter to get the lead out there where they could relax a little bit.
Very timely shots that he hit, no doubt about it. Okay, Tony, I just want to say I hope we can schedule this program. These schools can schedule this program every year.
Yeah, the way they have for the last couple of years, like next year, this is the second time we did it. 2 years ago, we did the New Oxford Delone game.
Yep.
Sheppard has it, going to the hole. No call. Cruz Moore from 3. Got it. Makes it a 15-point game. Sheppard has it. Zimmerman's probably just going to dribble it out here. Whitmer. That's going to be it. Final is 57-42. 21 points to 16. 57-42. Let's run down the scoring here. 6 points for Liam O'Brien. 6 points for Aiden Whitmer. Or 3 points for Aiden Whitmer. 23 points for Cam Keller. 24 points for Cam Keller. 10 points for Gage Zimmerman, 8 points for Braden Smith, and 8 points for Luke Rebert for 57.
Well, Cruz Moore had 3, Braden Billman had 3, Jake Lawrence had 5, Brendan Holmes had 21. What a great game he played. He carried New Oxford tonight. Brady Holmes had 2, and Krabs had 11 for a total of 42.
Good luck for the rest of the season to both these teams. We'll have Delone boys next Friday night against Hanover. Tonight we had, Tuesday night we have Bermudian Springs girls, 6:30 start. Remember that, we're coming on the air at 6 o'clock, 6:30 start. And then wrestling Thursday night and then Hanover Friday night. DCBN, George, Tony, Danny, all the kids that helped us here. Mike, good night, everybody.